Hi, welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. My name is Tony. I have great co-hosts, I have great guests, and they're all coming in. But first, I need to tell you, the show's going to start in about 4, 5, 6 minutes from now, okay? A lot of people complain to me that when they tune in the show, they see nothing but all these videos to begin with, and they lose interest and they turn off. I'm a one-man show in this studio. I have to set everything up. I have to share everything on social media, the live link, and tell everybody that we're on. I have to tag people. I have all sorts of stuff to do. So I need those few minutes to get the show started, okay? So you're going to see some videos now. It's going to be like 4, 5, 6 minutes from now. Go to the bathroom. Go get yourself something to drink. Or if you're watching this, later on when it's not live, you just got to scroll. Just move the cursor, move it over to when you see the timer ending. And then the show is starting. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. We'll be with you in a few minutes. Hi. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show.
Hey everybody, George Washington here, and I'm going to unpack my latest package that I got from trenchjackers.etsy.com. This is so cool. This is going to be a t-shirt that I got right here. No lie, because I wouldn't lie. This is one of the coolest t-shirts ever. 1776 to 2026. It's me rocking out on Eddie Van Halen's guitar. What's more American than that? So check it out. Link is in the bio. Get yours today and represent America the rockin' way. Ha ha. Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I got to pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
All right, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call, and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess, should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Story short, they're putting together a cop movie with Vin Diesel, and they're looking for an unknown to play his funny sidekick. So she wants me to come down and audition.
Congratulations, but come on.
I keep getting in the ring, only keep getting knocked out. And this was supposed to be my time, George.
Whatever happens, happens. The thing is to keep your head in the game. Persevere. Consistent persistence, my friend.
It's called show business, not show friends, okay?
You guys are unbelievable. Holy
So long story short, they're putting together a cop movie with Vin Diesel, and they're looking for an unknown to play his
I'm an American. I love freedom so much, I supersized it. Doesn't get any more all-American than that, baby. All-American, all-American. We're all American. You're American, I'm American. Wouldn't you like to be American? I'm American. 1776 gave us freedom. Long Island gave us the duck.
What do you have?
Yes, hello. I would like to try one of your bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches on a Kaiser roll, please.
Okay. You want salt, pepper, ketchup on that?
Ketchup on eggs? That's blasphemy. Have you lost your mind? What's next? You're going to ask me to put it on an English muffin? An English muffin?
Next. What do you have?
I have invented electricity, but I don't get this everything seasoning stuff. Like, why are we putting stuff on a bagel? What else are we putting on a bagel? This? Salt? Ketchup? What are we doing to the bagels? It's bread. It's delicious. Eat it the way it is. I want my bagels with everything, not with nothing. A little butter, maybe, from the cow? All right. Hi, everybody. Bear with me. My apologies for the technical issues. We're only on Facebook today. And now my cameras are messed up. Hang on. Bear with me. I've been having tech issues all week. I don't know what's happening, but we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. Rosie's here. Yay! Hopefully I turn the mics on. And James Grimm is over here.
Now.
Yay! Peter Anthony is here, of course. Nice to see you, pal.
Always good to see you.
There we go. And we are awaiting the arrival of Ivory Fields.
That's right. Where is he?
He's
5
here,
minutes away.
He'll be here any minute.
He said he had to stop at the flea market to pick up a few things.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
tell
just
him to
kidding.
get us some good stuff.
He's not at the flea market.
All right.
I would
have. Well, right here,
I know.
Tri County.
I haven't been there in a long time.
I don't ever want to go back there. That's where I bought my engagement ring.
Is it
from.
really? Oh,
No, not because it was a flea market. Not because it was
because
my mother had a jeweler there.
Okay.
And she said, "Go see this guy. He's in the Tri County flea market." It had nothing to do with the flea market.
But
It
all
wasn't
my
on the
jewelry
floor
there.
when the guy was sweeping up, and I picked it up like, I'm going to give this to my wife.
And that's why you don't because it's from your first.
And that's why I'm divorced.
Yeah.
It's Tri County's fault.
That's about the only thing
I haven't been
buy
in there since that time.
And
I
the
don't
Zeppelis,
I know a lot of people that go there for
they
gold.
got the best. No,
they have a whole floor of jewelers.
Yeah.
And they're all
I think
jewelers.
that's probably what keeps them in business.
I'm sure there's a lot of quality in there.
Well, you know what it is,
I'm
too.
only kidding. All
They-
kidding aside, I have a lot of brides that have told me that
They
they
don't
do their bands there. They have
yeah.
somebody they've been going to for
because
years.
they don't kill you with the price. They charge you whatever gold's going for, and then they charge you accordingly.
Well,
Well,
you're also not paying for a fancy jewelry store either.
Right,
Exactly. You're paying for a little.
I just went recently to get a chain because mine was white gold and I wanted yellow gold. And
You went there?
No,
Is
I
white
went to
gold
this,
even real gold? How does that work?
Is it?
Racist.
It's racist.
Don't tell
shit.
Ivory that it's.
I went to
Till Ivory got
this
white
place
gold.
called SVS on Long Beach Road. It's like a fancy, nice
Yeah,
jeweler.
that's the thing.
And I felt like when I left, like icky. Like I was like, I spent too much money on that chain. And I thought to myself, actually, should have gone to Tri County.
Yeah.
So I'm always right here.
Third floor, I believe.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
probably would have
jewelers.
spent half the money on the stupid
Without a doubt.
chain.
Definitely.
And they got the best Zeppelis there.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's the ones I bring in all the
Oh,
time.
you get them there?
Dough with
That's right.
sugar, right?
Oh, but they're so good.
James,
They shut up
it-
with the dough with sugar.
Yeah,
what it
what the
is.
fuck are you?
Come on.
On a fucking diet? Get
The
fuck outta
whitest
here.
man that ever
I know, you're
entered.
fucking
I love
Nazi
food.
Fucking, no, they cook it. They make them fresh
Fried
right there.
dough. So it's like a donut. It's like
No,
a
it's a
Zeppeli.
Zeppeli. Hold on.
It's
now.
an Italian,
It's an Italian donut
without
right.
a hole. That's
Without,
what it is.
because that's what there's no right Zeppeli.
We're
It's
holeless.
It's much better than a
It's
donut.
a holeless donut.
A donut is fried, but it's not like a
Well, if-
Zeppeli. Come on, a warm
Have you had
Zeppeli?
a duck donut
I
before
don't
they
care.
were famous?
I
Not
never had
before.
them.
I don't
Before,
care.
I mean,
Where
that
was
was
it?
good.
Where is
There's
the
one right
closest
over here by
Hershey.
Uncle Giuseppe's.
On
That's when they
Hampstead
became
Turnpike?
famous. But when I first went to a Duck Donuts, they were in Hershey, and we were like, "What is this crazy donut place?" And we walked in. I was like,
Hershey, PA?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Are they making the donuts there?
I got yeah. You can get a donut, and I was like, "Oh, look at this!" And they put bacon on it with maple syrup. It was
I
the
love
best
those.
freaking donut.
Okay.
It was amazing.
All right, I'm gonna
There
stop
was a
there.
place in Long Beach. Well, it's still there called Dough Hut, and there's donuts are sort of small. They make like almost mini donuts, and they were the first place I ever saw that made the bacon with the maple syrup. But then the guy became a fucking vegan, and he stopped making
Oh, hold
them.
on, I'm gonna switch my seat.
It killed me.
Vegan, huh?
Is this the mic for the seat?
No, that's the mic for that seat. And then that headset right there is for that seat.
Yeah, but where's the mic for the seat? We
Yeah,
live?
the mic's on the headset.
He has a lot of questions.
I see that.
He acts like he's never been here before.
No, I never sat in this chair.
That's right.
No, I wanted to.
So, what is everybody doing for Father's Day weekend? You guys have any special plans? Are your children doing anything for you?
My daughter is taking me out to dinner on Sunday.
How sweet.
Yes.
Where you going?
I'm gonna be paying for it. I'm sure.
Oh, without a doubt. That's.
She works. Let her pay.
I remember one year my kids were like, "We're gonna take you to Top Golf." $250 bill. I'm like, which one of you's paying this? That's right.
None of you.
We didn't think this through, did we?
No, they thought it through. They just knew they weren't paying for it. That's what they thought.
Well, the fact that they wanted to take you there, that says something.
Yeah.
It does.
They want to be with you. Who cares?
That's of course.
I don't
Dad,
think my
can you take
kids
us to
even know.
Top Golf and drive and pay for everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
We want to hang
And
out
it's
with
your
you.
day because it's your special day.
I don't think my kids even know it's Father's Day. Now, I saw a picture of you and your kids. Your son's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's 6'1".
How tall are you?
I'm 6'3". He's
Wow.
coming up on me, man.
How old is he?
He's 17.
Still growing.
Still growing.
Wow.
I think he might tower me at some point.
That's pretty. Wow.
My
Yeah,
daughter's
that's a big
tall
kid.
too, though.
How tall is
she's
she?
She might be 5'8" right now.
And how old is she?
She's 16.
Oh wow.
They don't grow people that high in my house.
No.
No.
Well, when you're look at this fucking guy, Nazi. Fucking.
Nazis weren't known for their height.
I'm pretty sure they were.
I'm pretty sure they were.
don't
And their
know.
anger
I don't
towards
think that's how that
Jews
worked.
and
Yeah, they don't like
special
Jews,
people
they
and
don't like
twins.
Italians.
Get all the
Anybody
short
that was
people
different.
and kill them.
That was the show here last night. Ben Bankus. Are you guys familiar with him?
I know Ben. I
Is he-
actually saw his whole
is
show
he a Nazi?
once. No, he's very
Racist.
Yes, he's
I don't-
racist. He hates the woke, and he hates. Well,
He was last night was picking
He
on
don't-
black. He was picking on Jew.
What?
I couldn't believe
no,
it.
Was it
nobody's
at least
safe. He doesn't give a shit.
Was it kind of like clean and just edgy, or was it like full
No,
on?
he-
Like,
he
Was it
went
Don
on-
Rickles type stuff or
No.
worse?
It was more just like ranting.
Okay.
Was he funny? I mean, he's a funny dude, right? Or
I laughed a little.
politically driven?
Did he
Totally.
have that like tall Iranian guy open for him? Puffy hair, not too friendly.
No.
Because he
Tall Iranian
no, he brings his own people to
Yes,
open
he
for
had
him.
his own
Then
people,
he,
yeah.
then he
Don't a lot of
probably
the bigger
had that
headliners do
guy.
that?
Yeah, but this guy, I can't explain it. Like when I met Ben, I've met him twice. He was very friendly to me. He was very nice. But the guy that opened for him thought his shit smelled like ice cream. I was like, listen, Mom.
What was he like on stage?
He was funny.
Okay. Well.
No, he there was definitely it was all white guys with him.
Was it crowded?
Yes. Yes,
The,
it was.
the main room.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this guy talks about a lot about being Persian.
No, definitely,
Okay,
definitely not
that's
here. Yeah, he was here last night and the night before, and it was.
He was sold
Okay.
out
Wednesday
on Wednesday night.
Wednesday was sold out. Last night, if it wasn't sold out, it was pretty close. Yeah, this
Well,
the
if there,
place was
if
packed.
there were a lot of Persians here, that means this place probably smelled like cologne.
I heard people were dying to get in here last night. I mean, there was a line.
Wow.
Rosie,
my God.
Smack her for me.
I'm not smacking nobody, especially in this building.
No.
There'll be no more violence in this building.
No.
End it.
No.
That's it. So, Father's Day, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
What am I doing? I'm going to be driving back from Rhode Island.
Okay.
And my family be at the house.
Now, are you a grampy? What
Yes.
are you?
Yes, his
Grandfather.
boys
No,
are
no, 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 no,
beautiful.
no. What are they
Oh, no,
called?
no. They call me Papa.
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 That's it.
Oh my God, you guys have to hear
It's the Godfather.
Mark. Have you guys? Do you guys follow Mark Hirschman on TikTok at all?
Who the fuck is TikTok? Who?
Look at Rosie.
I'm a man.
He has these videos where he says things like, "Yeah," and he's making fun of how people make up names for their
Right.
grandma and grandpa, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna be right back. Aren't you excited? When we get home, Goonie Goo Goo and Goo Goo are gonna be here."
Yeah.
And like Gumdrop and Dollop are going to make their way over and spend some time with you, sweetheart. And he does these like videos of like where he just makes fun of the weirdo names they call grandpa, and it's so ridiculous that it's funny.
I thought the Italians have the best ones. Like
No,
the
no, no, no.
Nonas,
No, no.
the
Okay.
Papas.
But that's
Here's
how
my
you
t-
say it.
Could I say my problem with that?
What?
You got people now, third, fourth, and fifth generations of Italians, and now they want, oh, call me Nona or Nono. The fuck out of here. My whole family came from Italy, and grandma and grandpa. That was
Even
my.
in Italy, they were going grandma.
No, here. I'm saying here.
My son calls Anthony's parents Nonna and Nanu, but they are off
Nanu?
the boat.
What does that mean? So is my
But
parents.
they're off the boat. And
What
that's
is
what they say. I'm Nonna. I'm a Nonna.
No.
My
I'm
mother,
t-
listen,
because
my
it's the-
mother-in-law's a Nonna. But
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
a Nonna.
But I
And
like the other
Greeks,
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen.
I like yeah.
Well,
I
you know what
think
we
it's
called my
cute.
grandmother?
Grandma.
Mima.
Ugh.
I was just going to say.
That's like
called
the,
it?
that.
Why?
That's
Because you couldn't say
like-
grandma?
No, it's just no
Couldn't
because
say grandma.
when I was
Oh,
little,
I hear somebody
Yeah,
knocking.
I got it.
Is that Ivory?
I'm assuming.
I hope so.
let the guy with one leg go out.
Yeah,
and
fuck
answer
him.
The door.
It's his fucking show.
Wow. That's true. Wow.
First of all, Ivory should be
My-
here on time. He's
my-
15 minutes
my
late.
grandmother, my Mima, when I was little in the early '80s, lived with her mother, so she was grandma. So
Okay.
they were alive at the
So
same
you
time.
can't
when I
have
was
two
little.
grandmas? Why don't you
There
come a
he
little late,
is.
Ivory?
Oh,
40 minutes into the show. What's up,
Mr.
Ivory?
Fields.
How you feel?
What's up, Ivory?
Hello. Hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
They said you went to the flea market. Is that true?
Nah.
Oh, all right.
Had such a long night watching these Knicks.
That was 3 days ago.
No, I watch my Knicks every night, baby. I watch Game 4 every day.
Oh, you
night.
Oh, you still watch it?
You've been
Yeah,
rewatching
yeah.
it?
Oh, he has the rewatch parties
You
where
gotta
nobody
talk-
shows
yeah,
up.
Where I'm at, right here.
You got to.
Did you go to the parade?
No,
there's no way
I
you can
wasn't crazy
Okay,
enough to
that-
go to
that's-
the city.
Now you
for that shit.
went to the
Did you
parade,
see
or you
the-
just in the city?
Saturday night, I took my daughter. I bought her a concert ticket to see this guy Ty Myers, right? Some country dude, and yeah.
Ivory's like, I am with all these
I
white
seen your
people.
post, so this is easy.
Yeah.
At Pier 17.
Oh,
right?
okay.
A rooftop.
Which is a cool
it's
venue.
It's
Yes.
a cool venue.
Yes, it is.
Amazing
So we left, and we're on like Fulton Street, and it's a big giant.
This was
watch
when?
party.
The night
This is
before the-
night of.
It's the night they
This
won.
is Saturday
Oh.
night,
So
right?
I'm getting my daughter. I'm like, all right, so the Knicks are still playing. So I'm like, all right, this is cool. Look at this giant crowd of people. But they're watching the game. It wasn't wild or anything. So we get to the subway, we go to Penn Station, I get on the train, and we're sitting on the train. I get to about Hicksville, and the train just erupts. And I'm like, oh, that must mean the Knicks won.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big sports fan, obviously.
Obviously.
The Knicks,
Yeah,
whatever
really.
baseball game they were
see,
playing.
you were riveted.
Right,
What were they playing,
this
tennis?
big pickleball
Yeah,
game
yeah,
in New York
pickleball.
City. So I didn't know. I just didn't know that there was riots blew up.
Wasn't riots,
No,
man.
it was
Come
just
on,
one
man.
area
All
where
right.
they
It
blew
was
up
just-
a
it
lot.
was
They blew up
celebrations,
a couple
bro.
buildings and set
You know what the
No,
sad,
it was
you
just-
know what the
homeless
sad part
shelters
is?
went up in flames.
I thought it was going to be worse.
Those few and in between stupidity of those fucking idiots ruins it for everybody
Yeah,
else.
That's
So-
exactly.
But you know what? I thought, listen, if this happened in Philadelphia, people would be fucking.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Listen,
It happened here.
I thought
I mean,
that
it does
New-
happen in Philadelphia.
It does.
What happened was
when they
nothing
lose
crazy.
over-
If you
no.
want to see crazy shit, look at when a
Detroit.
soccer team wins.
Oh, forget
Oh.
it.
They'll burn down the whole
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
fucking
true.
rape
Yeah.
women, all sorts of
Well,
shit.
even,
Oh my God!
I'm just playing. I'm
Ivory,
extreme.
speaking of soccer, are you into the World Cup at all? Do you like soccer?
No, sorry.
No, not at all.
No,
Not
not,
even-
not even a little
if
bit.
they were playing that game in my fucking yard, I wouldn't watch it.
Jesus.
No, I'm just
Wow,
playing.
that's a lot of soccer.
I'd be concerned that they're in my yard.
Yeah.
Me.
Get the fuck out of my
No, I'm
yard.
saying if they
Get
say they
off
will
my-
give
get off my lawn.
I'd watch it
Yeah.
for a little while.
I wouldn't watch fucking 2 minutes of it.
Nah, I would watch a little bit. I'll watch some of the championship. I like high level sports, no matter what.
I mean,
it is.
But
they pull a big crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
They pull a
But
big
the funny
crowd.
part is the USA team isn't even playing at the Meadowlands. It's they're playing in
Does
LA.
it even
I
matter
think.
who's playing, really? Does it? I'm getting my.
Well,
hair
if you
cut.
want-
Listen,
gotta watch
all
the
I
game.
know from my in-laws is that Italy, disgraziado, 3 in a row.
Could care less.
They didn't qualify.
Could care
All I
less.
know is every time I get
Forget
my
it.
hair cut, there's a soccer game on in front of me, and I got to pretend that I give a shit.
You're like, oh,
Well,
is
every
that
4
a
years
ball?
you get a haircut.
Wait, you
He's
want
like soccer again.
Did you see the poor fucking Nick? Did you see the thing? Tyler Kolek, the Nick player.
Oh yeah.
So
Dude, I was happy that it was a white guy. not
well,
a
I
black
was just.
guy.
Of course, it's going to be the white guy. Who would think there's a white guy on the Knicks?
Yeah, it was like get your
Like the
little ass-
cops. You heard this?
No, I don't know what happened.
He must have got off the float.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, and he went to the crowd like high fiving
Is that like
everybody
off the boat,
at
off
the
the float?
at
Yeah.
the at the barricade, and the cops are like grabbing him and like. He's like, I'm a fucking Nick player. And like, yeah, guy, you're fucking white. You're not a Nick player.
Yeah,
You're
it-
6'2". You're
Did you
fucking,
see the cop? This
Yeah,
big
yeah.
old long gray beard
Yeah,
dude
yeah,
that looked
right.
like he's 80 years old.
And I don't know who right, that whole
He's
cop
like, get over here.
Come here, grabs him, and then I don't know who the other guy was that said, "Hey, wait a minute, this is fucking."
Yeah, I think it was somebody from the team.
And then
like,
they-
he's one of the players.
But they were about to arrest him. But who would expect some fucking 6'2" white guy that's on? I never even know I had a white guy in the Knicks.
Well,
Larry
I'll
Bird's
say this:
famous.
whatever job you're doing, you got to know your job. How would you not know who's on the Knicks team if you're there to protect the Knicks team?
I'm not
Right.
disagreeing with you.
I agree.
It is, you're
totally
absolutely right.
because you would have somebody should have said, "Hey, we got one of the Knick players running down."
Yeah,
I agree with you. 100%.
My cousin was there, and I saw his
And he-
personal videos.
he played
and it's
in 60
amazing. The
games.
guys were just walking
Yo,
through the
he's nice,
crowd,
I like
waving, talking, taking pictures. I was like, look at this. And
Just assume everybody with a jersey on is a player.
Well, he
But
didn't. I don't think he
didn't
had
have
a jersey. I
on.
think
No,
he
he
had
had
a
a
shirt,
t-shirt, yeah.
T-shirt. Yeah.
but everybody had jerseys
But
on.
if in
That's what
his
I'm saying.
in defense, though, he didn't even look. I mean,
Little
what he
fat Puerto
he
Rican
looked
girls
like
wearing
a
jerseys.
kid that
They're
jumped
not on
over
that
the
team.
jumped over the thing. He did.
but I know the Knicks player, so I'm like.
But he
Tyler.
apparently so they had to emphasize in the article he played in 60 games. You know, like,
had to let you know, like,
you know,
he's
hey,
really on the
he's
team.
really on the team. He's not
It's
just.
really him.
So you missed when we asked what people are doing for Father's Day. What are you doing this weekend? Anything special?
Yeah, I believe my sons they're going to barbecue. They're
Nice.
going to do some good hardcore cleaning.
How old are your sons?
25 and 23.
Oh, okay. So they're grown men.
So
Hardcore
they
cleaning.
can pay for your dinner.
Oh,
My
absolutely.
kids are like, we're taking you out, but you got to pay.
But they're kids.
Like, damn that. Nah, they're going to
Nice. What do you?
my oldest is going to he graduated from culinary school.
Nice.
So he's gonna,
Where did he
That's
go?
part of my notes. I was
much
going to
ice.
ask you about that.
Institute of Culinary
In on
Excellence.
25th Street.
Not
Not 25th
You're
Street.
over on the west side.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Nice.
John, are you there?
I'm here.
There he is.
Hello,
John.
sir.
It's my boy John Rusiello.
Hiya, buddy. How are
What's
you guys?
up, John?
Why do I have to go through leaps and bounds to watch your podcast?
I don't know.
I mean, gee, now I'm on Facebook. I had to sign on Dawn's account.
Yes.
All right, which, well, this is good because now I can see all the guys she's talking to on Facebook.
Well,
This
you're
is
welcome.
good.
I said to you, sign on Dawn's account, and I apologize for the technical issues.
I didn't think of it. I'm glad you told me. 'cause
Yeah,
I
you're
did.
welcome.
All right. But Peter.
Yes, sir.
Did you mentioned how that cop grabbed that Knicks player?
Yes.
Did you see he was a 2-star chief?
I saw that. Well, I was talking about the other cop in the MOS. He just had the beard. The 2-star chief, I did see grab him too. But the MOS,
Oh yeah.
He just he had a beard, and like Ivory was saying, the guy looked like he was 70 years old, and he with a big fat huge stomach. And I'm like, you know,
He sounds as interested in basketball as Grimm over
That
here.
was
What
hysterical.
is basketball?
That was the funniest thing in the world.
did you see that
I
other?
tell you.
Did you see that other video of the kid? Some guy was like zigzagging in between the cops, and he got away from them.
Oh yeah, there's like a black guy that tried to grab him. I'm like, whoa, did you see the moves on that guy?
This guy, they
Put him on the jet.
Yeah, they. Did you see that one, John? Cops are very embarrassing
I
today.
tell you, well, listen. All in all, it wasn't that bad.
No.
It was
No,
bad,
I don't think it
but
was all
wasn't
that bad at all.
bad.
Think
No, it
about
was
it.
great.
Think
No,
about it. It could
no,
have been.
but-
It could have been a nightmare. And in most instances, in all the different boroughs and everywhere
Just
you
the shooting
saw,
in Times Square
people
was
were having.
that-
Yeah, but
I
that
don't
could
know.
happen on a Tuesday. You know, I mean,
Yeah, it has.
But unfortunately, it happened at the parade.
I'm going to
Yeah,
start
but-
betting money on how much damage happens after a ball game from now on. That's what I'm going to put my money.
Well,
on.
a
Well, it's not
championship
just
game.
it's a championship.
How many
game.
buses get destroyed in this one?
well, this one.
This will probably be the
Yeah, it
only
was just
championship
one,
for the
bro.
season.
Well, no, I'm saying the
Well,
next one.
Just realize the inconvenience of having it down in in downtown Manhattan. Why all these people that go to work down there, and it was just complete chaos. It doesn't make sense. You got to have it in City Hall. Have it in Central Park.
Well, they've
I don't
always
know
had
where
it. That's the
people don't
Canyon of
get
Heroes.
inconvenienced.
Yeah.
It's the Canyon of Heroes, John.
I'm sorry?
I'm saying it's the Canyon of Heroes. It's
Listen,
tradition.
in
Yeah.
the Knicks' defense, it's not like it happens all the time.
Exactly.
in anybody's
Then
defense.
then have it on a Sunday. Then have it on a weekday.
It's like Haley's
Not
Comet.
have it on a weekday. Have it on a Sunday. Have it on a Saturday.
Then you got to pay all those
these people that got
RDOs.
into
those-
Oh, you sound like my family that hates the 5-borough bike ride. I gotta have the thing. I gotta have the
But at least
train,
that
I
is
gotta
on
get
a
the
Sunday,
thing.
though.
It is on a
Yeah,
Sunday.
it is.
Well, that's what they complain about in Charlotte, North Carolina, is the bikes on the road. That's all they got.
Yeah.
Well, I have other
Well,
things.
John, just think about all the
bike
odd.
rides on a Sunday. The bike rides on a Sunday.
It is on a Sunday.
Yeah.
The
That
5-borough
doesn't-
bike ride, and
Yeah.
even the marathons on a Sunday as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
but
Who
But
knows
it's
why they
the,
do
the
it.
history of having the parade itself going through the Canyon of Heroes is specifically a celebration for the workers that were working
Right.
back during like after the Depression.
Yes, yes.
And the reason why it's called ticker tape is because they would take the
That-
ticker tape
from
from like
the
Wall
stock,
Street
yep.
and throw it out the windows and all of that stuff.
You know
and
what's
it was a
funny?
celebration.
My daughter-in-law, we were talking about it.
Mm.
She goes, "What's a ticket tape?" She's 30. No, I'm not making fun of her. She's 30 years old.
No,
I was about to
she
say,
shouldn't
is
know.
she-
Yeah, but
They didn't know. I says, it's the ticket tape is. That's how they would take the news from the stock market, the trades and stuff, and it was a ticker. I couldn't explain it any better how to show a video.
Yeah.
And they threw all the papers.
And they threw all the papers out the window.
Yeah.
And they said there's
Yeah.
only a few buildings left in downtown that have that you
Windows.
could open the windows,
Yeah.
and those are closer to City Hall. So anyway, I think it's listen. I'm
John,
happy
it's
for the
good.
Knicks players.
It's good for the city.
Yes.
It's fun.
I think it's great for the city.
I'm
The
happy
people
for the
that
Knicks
work,
players.
The people
they
that work
deserve
there
it.
are probably thrilled that they get to witness it from their
No, it's
job.
a great-
Yeah.
Listen,
And
it's
they could have took the day off.
Now the
no,
next one is going to be when the Rangers win the cup.
I don't know when that is.
It ain't happening for baseball
It
anytime
ain't happening
soon.
for
Okay,
baseball.
I will say I like hockey.
It's not happening
That's
in
about
hockey.
the only sport I
Yeah,
like.
it's not happening.
Baseball is terrible. What a terrible sport. It's
You're
boring.
talking to the wrong people.
But I love
Yeah,
you,
I guess
Tony
you
Walker.
couldn't play
Terrible
sports in
now.
I
high
love
school.
you too, pal. But what'd you say? It's boring?
Yeah, what happened to you, man?
I turn baseball on when I want to go to sleep.
Okay.
I like golf when I want to go to sleep.
I was going
Yes.
to say the same thing.
I love
Golf
that
is
when they
great.
do
Yes.
this.
I just can't get into baseball. It's like, all right.
Baseball is a
Too much
thinking man's
downtime.
game. No, there's not though. There's always
You don't understand the game.
you have to put
Yeah.
yourself in the scenario. Okay, if
Listen,
this
I was in
happens,
Little League. I know how it goes.
No,
I mean,
the thing I
football,
learned with
too.
Is
baseball.
John still there?
Football's a lot of downtime.
I think he's still there.
Yeah, I'm still here.
There's always
All
a
you
game
guys
within the
like
game.
baseball, softball, this, that. What's the matter with ping pong? I love a great ping pong match.
John.
Goodbye, guys. I love you.
Love you, John.
I'm glad you ended it, John. I was about to hang
What
up
were you
on you
gonna-
for saying that.
What were you going to say about?
No, I'd say the thing about baseball is it's very boring, but there are games within the games that you can watch where you can get something. Me, I don't get shit out of it. I don't personally.
Come
I'm not a
on.
baseball fan. Nah.
You know what it is? It's slow moving. If you're a basketball fan, obviously, that's a high paced sport.
Yep.
Hockey,
Right. Hockey
high.
is
It
high.
doesn't
Tennis.
stop.
Like,
It
I like
doesn't
tennis.
stop.
I love tennis.
I like hockey.
I could watch tennis.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's high. But when you're
Football
watching something
is
so slow,
to me is so slow too. Like
it
there's,
is so slow.
There's like
It is
20
slow.
minutes between plays.
Yeah.
But so how can people complain that baseball's too slow?
No, I don't hate baseball. I think it's good, and I think it's fun to watch it. But it's more exciting when you're there. What I don't like is that when it's on TV, I'm like, I'm not interested in this. Like hockey is a constantly moving sport. It's constantly going with very.
Are you going to tell me porn is boring too? What is going on with you?
Yeah.
Porn is
like, oh, some type of
different.
porn.
Porn is different with the genres today. Whatever happened to straight normal porn?
I think it's still there.
Yeah, but with a bunch of new shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, the new shit. Yeah,
Every time
it's
I
there.
turn,
every time
when
you
I
watch.
used to watch it.
Yeah.
When you used to watch it.
He's saying turn it
They
on.
would select genres for me, and I'd be like, I don't think this sounds illegal. Like, this is illegal. I'm going to jail to watch this.
But
I
just
wanna
don't watch
know-
it more than 5 times.
Where was you accessing that searched for you? That's what I want to know.
Well, the search would be like, we think you'd like this. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Based
What
on
are
what you watched
What are you
before.
watching? Like I always get Asian porn. Just put in Asian porn.
No, you
that's
don't
it.
put in anything. You just open up Pornhub and just this is what you're going to watch.
Yeah.
I don't
Here you
know.
go.
Some
I've
of their. Yeah.
Well, I don't get any weird shit coming up. I get Asian lesbians. That's
I haven't
what
watched
get.
porn in probably
Asian
5
lesbians with tiny feet.
Tiny
Love it.
feet. Oh, yeah.
Well,
right,
that's
your thing.
a go. That's an automatic. What Asians have big, huge, fucking ugly
They're
feet
out
anyway?
there. Type
I
in
know.
big-footed Asian lady.
Never seen
That's going to show up as something.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Oh.
And there'll be like 10 episodes of the same thing.
Yeah, I've never seen an
good.
Asian woman with.
I'm good on baseball
big feet,
and
yeah,
porn.
Yeah.
I like
Fun.
going to see a baseball game in person.
Yes.
I do.
I like going to see
anything-
porn in
I-
person.
Yeah.
That's me.
But for me, it's primarily, for the overpriced food.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
$400
Baseball is fun when you're
hot
there
dog.
because then you're in it.
Right.
You're in it. You're getting a hot dog. You're getting a $20 hot dog with a $20 beer, and then you're into the game. I don't know what's going on the field. I don't
Yeah,
give a shit. But you're there. Like
Yeah.
I saw one of the players from the Yankees. He retired. I had no idea what was happening, but I'm like with my family, and I'm like, guys, they're setting up drums and a whole band stage out in the outfield. It was Metallica.
Oh,
And I'm
nice.
like, and we had a field level seats, and I'm like, I don't.
So a
think-
guy that don't like baseball goes to the Mariano fucking
I
retirement
was
ceremony.
Yes.
You got a seat for that?
I was on
oh
field
my
level
God.
seats.
This guy.
And
That
you
is
had no
baseball.
idea
But
what
do
you were
you
there
know
for.
why
I
Metallica
didn't
was
know
there?
it.
Do you
No.
know why?
Exactly.
My-
I didn't
my
even know.
advice-
I knew where he was, and at the game, and I.
But do you know why they chose that band?
Well, my sister-in-law's going, oh, he's the closer.
Okay,
and he always
comes
plays the
out.
Sandman.
Yeah,
And I'm
okay,
like,
all right.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I just
And
needed
then I'm
to know
like,
that you
"You're
knew
playing
that."
He didn't know it. His sister had to tell him.
His sister.
Sister-in-law.
Same. What's the difference?
What are we drinking here? Oh.
Yeah,
It's just
club
soda.
sodas.
Oh,
The
okay.
fucking homos.
You and your Poland Spring. That's tap water. by
I
the
don't
way.
give a fuck.
Well, real men drink.
I have no illusions that they
You
got
actually
this from
think
Poland
they're
Spring.
down there at the spring filling bottles up?
No, I just said I have no illusions that that's
I'm
happening.
going to Saratoga Springs after this. I'm going to find out.
Yeah,
I'm going to
find
go
out.
find my water.
I have no
No,
illusions.
There
it's
are no
true.
springs.
It's a
in
pump.
It's
Saratoga
true.
Springs.
It's 10% spring. The rest of it's all tap. It's true.
Yeah,
They're like this.
yeah. I have no.
By law, that's all you need.
Yeah.
To
Yes.
call it
To make it
spring
spring, yeah.
water. You only need 10%.
But I had no illusions that they were actually standing there with the bottle at the spring. I had no illusions. So-
No, you didn't think it was under a waterfall in
Actually,
Hawaii
Hannibal
when you get
Buress,
Fiji?
the comedian,
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
he has a whole bit about
Oh, yeah?
Poland Spring.
Who?
Hannibal Buress.
I have no idea. who
Hannibal
that is.
Buress.
It sounds like he eats Fiji.
I don't know.
Oh,
who these
he's
comics
funny.
are.
If you get Berkshire,
Cannibal the cannibal.
you get bottled water from, I think it's even called Berkshire, from Massachusetts. I think it's what the brand. That's pure. But
Okay.
it's hard to find and it's expensive. Like
Well,
everything.
what is it Fiji?
I like
considered
Saratoga
real?
water.
Oh, I don't
like
know.
the blue
Fiji's
bottle.
supposed to be one of the worst
Fiji,
bottled waters.
really? I think it's so good.
My wife
It's
loves it.
overpriced.
It tastes like
I love
lotion.
Fiji.
It's smooth.
I
Really?
like Avion. I know you don't like Avion.
I like Evian.
No, I don't like
Dasani
Evian.
is the
Evian.
worst. Dasani, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
don't like
worst.
that either.
I think Dasani's straight out of the tap.
And it tastes like plastic.
Dasani sounds like the name a white person names their son to make him sound black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I should have done that. I got the right last name.
You
I
can't
should have
afford
done
the
it.
private school. Give him a hard name.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a Sandy
Help him
Walker.
get that
Sonny
scholarship.
Walker.
That would have been perfect.
So how is your beautiful wife?
Oh, she's doing well. She's
feeling all right?
She's healing up?
recovering well, yeah.
Wow, she had back surgery?
Yeah, she had spine surgery. She had to get a laminectomy and got some screws put in her and everything back in May 1st. So she's doing good. She's doing well.
Is she up and moving?
Yeah, she's outside right now. She
You didn't-
dropped
why
me
you
off.
bring her
She's
outside?
She can come in
She
here.
went up.
You
She
have
dropped
the air
me.
on
She's
for
going to
her
get
at
some
least?
food. No, she's going to get some food for us and stuff.
Oh, okay. I was going to say she can come hang out in here.
Yeah, who's that? I was like, you stay here. I don't give a fuck
No, she
about
was like,
anything. You just go get me
Can you at
something to
least
eat.
leave the windows open, please?
She's like, "Are those corny comedians going to be there? I don't want to hear
I don't
that."
want to hear that Rosie again.
Did he ask you if you wanted any food?
No, he didn't.
He sent his wife out for food.
No, she's
they're
getting
gonna eat
food for
after.
herself.
Yeah, she's getting food.
She's not
for
getting
herself.
food
No,
for
I
him.
got a
She'll grab
cooler in the
something
car.
for
I got a
him.
long
Yeah.
drive.
She's not
He's
getting
got a
food.
long drive after here,
Yeah,
too.
you're going to Rhode Island.
I'm the be-
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island is closer than Saratoga.
Is it? How
Absolutely.
many hours is Rhode Island from here?
It's 100. It's going to be. It's 128 miles. I don't know. However, I
don't
can't
even know
go
how
by.
far
That's not bad. Yeah.
That's not too
I bet you Saratoga's further.
Yeah, it's like 3.5, almost
about
4
4
hours.
Yeah, it's
Four
probably
hours,
about
yeah.
the same distance.
What you doing up there? You doing something for
A
Father's
wedding.
Day? A wedding.
My cousin's getting married
Very
tomorrow.
nice.
And then she's getting married in Italy the following
No,
week.
what the fuck for?
Well,
Listen.
Hey.
It's fucking people.
It's a whole long story that nobody wants to hear, but I'm going to both because
Yeah.
I have like a role. So
Yeah, you gotta roll,
I got to
yeah.
What
go.
role?
It's
What
going to be
role? You
nice.
spend
It's going to
money.
be
That's your
beautiful.
role.
What's your role?
I'm doing something in the church, like a reading, and then I'm going to be presenting the gifts
Get the
in the
fuck
church.
outta
And
here.
then in Italy, I'm going because it's Italy and it's going to be
Yeah,
amazing.
you went already last week to Italy.
I went for work to Italy
It's the same thing.
in January.
Yeah.
Well, what do you do besides comedy?
I mostly do wedding gowns.
She has a
So
store.
my family's business, we do we sell and we alter bridal gowns and evening wear, like for mother of the bride.
This ain't a fucking plug for your fucking store.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Don't
one
get
of
it
you,
started,
maybe
Ivory.
one of you faggots wants a dress.
So it's okay if we say
Hold on a
faggot
second.
on
Hey.
this.
Well, yeah. When
Hey,
Peter's
don't hurt
here.
his
Peter's here. It's
Hey,
like
what's
part of the
going
word.
on? Isn't it Pride Month?
So that's what it's true.
Faggot, please.
It's almost
It's
over.
true. No, but he always explains it, what the difference is. We're not talking about gays. We're talking about people
Faggot.
that
It is
say-
Pride
About
Month. We
guys
should
acting
talk
No,
like
about
that.
it.
we're talking
Yeah,
about
exactly.
people that
See,
are
Ivory
just like,
knows.
you're annoying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No,
It's a big difference.
have
Kind
nothing
of
to
what
do.
it
Huge
means,
difference.
really.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
Homosexual does not equate to a faggot.
No.
No,
And you
no,
have a
you're
gay child.
Yes.
And you
My
love that
daughter
word.
is gay. Gay.
And if you got flip flops
faggot.
on and
No,
you
you-
have testicles,
Or do you say
you're
that
a
like
faggot.
people say, but I have a black friend?
I don't even say that.
I
How
have
many
a
people
gay
know that?
son.
Nobody knows that. I don't. Not that because I don't want to tell
Because you're
anybody.
ashamed to admit it.
I'm not ashamed to admit my.
No, he
I'm saying it
doesn't
on
care.
air. What the
No,
fuck?
he
Yeah,
doesn't
right.
care.
I'm saying it right now.
Totally
No, he's a
You're gonna love that kid, no
He's an
matter what.
amazing father and grandfather.
No, I was
Say
talking about the
that.
black friend. That's the part I was
I have
saying.
no black friends.
And
Yeah,
they're
see?
not referring to me.
I have no black friends. I told you that story with you know who I'm talking about, the comic, and I was doing my faggot joke.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And she goes, and I just happened to look down, and she's like, what, you probably got a problem with faggot? And she goes, I happen to be one of those. I said, no, sweetheart, you got it all wrong. You may be gay, but you're not a faggot. I says, that's a faggot. And I pointed to my nephew, Johnny. I says, you know, there's a big difference. I
Who's
says,
straight and loves
I
his
says,
hot pink
and I
shirt.
got about 30 lesbians at my house last week that loved that fucking joke. I says, so get over yourself.
All right, well, let's
Yeah.
let's get to the important stuff. What were 30 lesbians at your house?
They was making a movie.
He was filming.
No, it was
the James
live
Grimm original.
porn. Yeah.
friends and people were at the house for shit for my daughter.
Probably looked like a Subaru dealership.
Yeah,
at
it
your
was
house.
Probably.
It was a big scissoring marathon.
None of those lesbians. It's funny.
Except
None of
the
those
Subaru
lesbians
stuff, right.
have the butch style. It's funny.
Oh, really?
That night there was a shortage of blue hair dye.
I
in
question:
CVS.
Are they like lipstick lesbians or
lipstick lesbians?
Yeah,
No,
they
just-
like
if you-
the pretty ones.
If
It's a
you
mixture.
saw,
The softball ones.
I'll show you a picture of my daughter. If you saw them,
Oh, it's your daughter that's gay.
yes. If you saw these women, you would not look at any of them and say, "Oh my God, I think they're gay." They're professional women. Who's a teacher? Who's this? Who's that?
Well, gay people are professional.
Not too
I
long
know, but
ago.
they're not going out. They're not going to these marches with their tits hanging out, with writings on their fucking chest and saying,
Oh, they're just like regular citizens
They're living their life.
that like,
Like
the
you're supposed
they
to.
like the
They're
labios.
Old school gays, just regular
Not
gay.
too long ago, a lesbian woman came up to me, and she goes, "You have a really deep voice. It's really cool." And I'm like, looking at her, and I'm like, I do not want to see this woman naked ever. I don't. She looked like a boy. Like she
looked
was
like
her
Mike
look.
Keegan.
I was like, I can't wait to get out of here.
She looked like Mike Keegan.
What, did she think you was transitioning or something?
I don't know what she thought. She just liked my voice and walked over to me, and I'm like, fuck. This is so
You probably
weird.
sounded like her ex-girlfriend.
Maybe.
I think so. I think so. But she looked like a man.
But you
Like,
had
she-
a penis, so it does. It's
But she
not,
claimed she's
so
like
does she.
lesbian. Like that was her lifestyle. And I'm like,
well, she
ooh.
straps us on though.
I bet you. All I think is that there's a lot of hair under there. I just felt that. She's probably a hairy person.
I'm a
She
hairy
probably
person.
owns a lot of tweezers, or maybe she doesn't.
I'm
I
a
don't
hairy
know.
person. I don't go anywhere without my tweezers. I
Nice.
have them in my bathroom. I have them in my
No,
car.
no, no, no,
I
no,
have
no.
them in my pocketbook.
I'm
I have
talking
them
about
everywhere.
the under areas.
Oh yeah, I never
Yeah, that's
went-
all right.
That's what
I
concerning.
never,
As long as
I
it
never
don't
know
smell.
when a hair's going to pop out that I
caveman
don't
cooch.
want. You know what it's like as you get
Captain
older and I'm
Caveman.
going through menopause and like your hormones are changing and I'm like at work and I go like this and I feel something. I mean, there could be, like Tom Cruise could walk in and like be hanging out and giving people sandwiches and I'm like, I can't think of anything with this hair. I don't care about
Well, you gotta have somebody.
Gotta
What
get
kind
rid
of
of it.
sandwich was it? Depends.
Gotta get rid of it. No. Ask any woman of a certain
No,
age.
I know. You don't
No,
have to tell me.
it's
You,
the
but you
most
gotta have
annoying.
somebody telling you. You gotta have somebody there. Hey, sweetheart, honey, you got a fucking hair growing.
That's my job at work. I tell people your nose hairs are full. And I see your
Right.
nose hairs. You got
I
dandruff.
could bungee
You got
jump
shit
from
on.
your
You
nose.
smell. Put on deodorant. Like I can't have my staff walking around.
No,
Right.
you can't. No.
And it's so like
but you need
I've
someone
had to
telling
sit
you
down
at
and
home.
tell people how to care for their vaginas. You got to
Well,
wash
what are they
every
walking
day.
around with their fucking
No,
snatches
but I
hanging
can
out?
smell
What the fuck's
certain.
going on
and
at this?
Wait, you smell
Fucking
people's
brought it
vaginas?
No,
at
and
work?
I don't want to.
No,
and
but
then
when they try and
Hold
get
on a
outfits
second.
and stuff like that.
oh, forget the customers.
Wait a minute. You're talking about how are you smelling your workers' snatch?
Whoa!
What the fuck are they doing?
If somebody is filthy, okay.
Okay, dirty is one thing.
If somebody's
Smelling-
filthy and the other women in the sewing room, they come to me. And in every language, from Turkish to Spanish to Italian to Portuguese, I'm starting to hear people say, you have to tell her, you have to tell. And who's going to tell her? Me. So I have to sit
All right.
there and delicately
You're saying-
present a little basket full of deodorant and summer's eve wash and say, every day, cleaning,
How
washy,
bad?
washy,
You gotta be.
every-
How
I have
bad
to
is
have
it?
these
Wait a minute,
conversations.
How bad is it? that
There
it's
was
smell-
one or two that's
that you
been
could-
been and you know
If
what?
you
It
got
tur-
clothes on and
it
you
turned
snatch
around.
smells?
I've had to tell people about
No
their
way.
dandruff. I've had to tell
Dandruff
people
is-
that they have.
okay.
You want? I as a gift, I've gotten employees like on a side like to. I got one woman like one of those. It magnifies 10 times with a light
My
and a
f-
little
That's my
tweezer kit
goodness.
and like a little vanity kit. And you know what she said to me? Oh my God, I'm so glad you got me that. I had no idea when I looked so close that I had all these things. That was the best thing I ever got. And it was me telling her, you got to fucking tweeze your face without saying, tweeze your face.
I get these hairs that come out of my cheek.
That's
So
disgusting.
annoying. Why does that happen?
I just had to get dental work, so I had to get some bottom teeth removed. So I look like a fucking hockey player right now. I wasn't going to come because of that. And I'm
No,
like,
you
I'm missing
can't
teeth
tell.
Right here and,
You can't
well,
see.
Now you're staring at me. Mind
No.
your business.
I'm starting
like
to
when I smile, I got an ashtray.
Now we're all looking at
Right on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see,
see
let me
nothing.
see.
Wait a second.
Ivory, have you ever seen his teeth? I don't care how hard he
I've
smiles or
never stared
laughs.
him up.
He doesn't have teeth, I don't think.
Well,
They're in there.
yeah, somewhere.
I could chew a burger. Okay.
Yeah, I got to get implants and all that.
Okay.
And it's
Oh, my
it's
God, that's so expensive.
Expensive, and dental insurance doesn't cover shit.
Nothing. Cleaning.
And it's like I can
No, I
get a
know.
whole train. I can get tits and get my
Right.
dick cut
And
off, and they're going to pay for
Cover
it.
that.
But I can't get some bottom teeth.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
They don't. That's
That needs to be on the
true.
plus on the flag, so we can get some dental.
I
Yeah,
used to
you know
tell-
what? It really
Let's
should be
march
because
for dental
teeth are
coverage.
very expensive and they're very important.
Yeah.
They're important to be hired. They're important for like over your speech. Like it's much more important than some of the other shit that
Right.
gets covered.
I used to tell
absolutely.
the guys at work, let's stop fucking worrying about raises and get better dental coverage. And they
Razors,
Well, sure.
raises.
My coworker just got back from Colombia to get.
raisins. No, I'm kidding. I heard.
What do they call that?
Waxing or something?
What do they call that? They put. Damn it! When you put the teeth over the teeth. What do they call?
Oh, veneers.
Veneers. He just got a whole set of veneers. I'm like, oh, Joe, your teeth look great. He's like, he just came. He spent a week in Colombia because it's cheaper to get done down there.
Oh, everything's
Yeah.
cheaper
Yeah.
down
Crazy.
there.
Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous. Everything.
But how
That's
does
so
that? They have.
expensive.
They don't.
Think about it. People go
How
for
does that
hair
work, though?
transplants. The flight and the stay in
I
Turkey.
know, in Turkey.
They do a package. It's cheaper than getting it done here.
Same
Yeah.
thing with girls getting a booty done. They go
Yeah.
right to DR,
Yeah.
get their butts filled up, fly back on their stomach and shit.
How many times in your life have you ever said to a woman, "I wish your eyelashes were longer"?
Not near.
Never.
Mm-mm.
I've never said
Why
that.
do women do that?
I don't know.
To impress other women.
My
It's
daughter
like-
does it. All her friends are doing it. It's nuts.
And it's
Like,
expensive, and it's so bad for you can get an infection.
Yeah, it looks
terrible.
stupid.
It looks
they
like
look
a freaking spider.
Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's
Is
like,
that a caterpillar? Like, what's happening in your life? I don't get it.
I think most men don't realize that. I think most women don't realize.
Men don't like that.
They don't give a shit about a lot of things.
A lot of men don't like that giant fake boob look. So there are
No.
some that do. They don't like that pulled back.
The
face
only
and
man-
the big fake things. They like a natural.
The
sort
only
of
man who
looking
likes
woman.
that is another man who has all kinds of money, and he's an old man, and he needs to have his wife or his companion look
Younger and younger every
So
year.
Yeah,
That's what
possibly.
that's
But
about.
most importantly, what you said is women have to stop taking advice about men from other women that don't even
Yeah.
have a man.
Right.
That's number one. And you have to stop trying to have a look that all you have to have. You know what I mean? Look like yourself. It's
Yeah.
okay to be
It's okay to be different.
It's okay to have a blemish. It's
Right.
okay. It's okay you're 50 and you're aging.
Right.
That's what you're supposed
No,
to do.
without a
Yeah.
it's,
Don't
it's
nobody
okay.
wants you to pull your whole face
Right.
back, get
Right.
all this
It's okay to be missing some teeth.
collagen pumped
Right.
into your cheeks.
Listen,
and all that.
it's
You look
okay if
crazy.
you to take care of yourself and be conscious of wanting to, you
No,
know,
we're not talking about yes.
slow the process a little. But then
Yeah.
when you go to these extremes, where I mean, I've done. You've walked right, like through an airport, and all of a sudden
Yes.
you're
You're like, what the hell is that?
and you can't help it. It's like your reaction is just like, what the hell was
I
that?
want the tits hanging to the belly hanging over the fucking. I want it all. I want
I don't know if I
a
want
natural
that. I don't
woman.
think I want that. You mean on you or somebody else?
No, listen. So I have this argument with guys I'm friends with and I always just because it pisses them off. I send pictures of like, bigger women, and they're like, this is disgusting. I said, let me hear something. I said, what woman are you dating? You're the same age as me. Your wife is just your wife is a perfectly proportioned fucking woman. I says, nobody's wife at 60, 61, 62. I'm not saying they're fat and gross and disgusting, but don't tell me your wife doesn't have a little belly hanging over and her tits ain't fucking hanging down to her fucking knees.
No, right, not the knees.
Don't fucking tell me that's not happening.
Nobody wants that.
the knees.
But I understand what you're
myself,
saying.
right?
You want it just natural. If you're going to
Yes.
age. But the attraction is going to depend on the love and the connection you have with that person.
Well, you gotta be
you
know what I
can
mean?
say
Like
that.
my wife, I love
Let
my
me tell you
wife to
something.
death.
I always, and I use you as an example. I took that beautiful picture of you guys that one show.
Yeah.
I think, I first of all, Ivory's wife is beautiful and natural.
Yep.
Yes.
And
Am
she
I allowed to say
is
that? Yes.
his biggest fan. I can't get over a woman that whenever she's available, whenever she can, she comes to the show with Ivory. She watches him like she's never seen him. I mean, you see the way she looks
Yeah.
at him.
You're the biggest fan, dude.
You
Love
see the
that.
way, and you see the way he looks at her.
We said that to Grace just a week
All
or two
the
ago. We
time.
said
I
it's
always-
cool how
Oh.
Grace and her husband are
Yeah,
into each
Keith.
other.
Yes.
But we said it's you and Ivory. We said
Yep.
because you guys
Mm-hmm.
and it's great. It's a
Because
great
on
thing.
most of the comic men that I know, they can't wait for their wife to be unavailable, not in the
dead.
club,
Yeah.
and not around,
My
and
wife
not
would just
here.
die right
Can't
about
stand
You
that.
know,
Amazing.
like what does Keegan always say? Oh, it's okay, you know.
Well, Keegan's not married.
I'm
We all know
available.
that.
It's all right, baby. My girlfriend died this morning. We're good. You know. But so it's refreshing to see
Yes.
a couple that have been together a while and in
Absolutely
love.
right. Yes.
And you have your own shit going on in your lives with kids, and who doesn't? But you guys is together and united, and I think it's beautiful. I really
Yes,
do.
I
And I
agree.
love a man that you can tell is loyal and
Yep.
and loves like that.
And you guys have been
It's-
through some
it's-
shit.
it's
and you
rare.
guys
Man, this
hang
past year
together.
has been one of the rough years of my
Yes.
life, man.
Yes.
It's been brutal. You seen the post that I did with what happened to my son,
Right.
And then she was in a car accident just a week before that,
Right.
And thankfully, right now, all of the things that happened to my son are about to get resolved,
Okay.
and things are going to be good, and he's going to be in a very strong position soon.
Okay.
Good.
I'll leave it right there. Legally,
All right.
I can't talk too much.
No, I
about
know
it,
you can't,
But everything
but-
is working out, and I'm very happy that we're starting to get to that end point of
Right.
all the pain, dude. I don't want to get too much into because I'll start getting emotional.
I hear
you
you.
know what I mean?
Well,
But
I'll tell
been through a
you.
lot.
I mean, and you know, I'm in that world.
Exactly.
And dude, I got to tell you, when and I was just talking about you just last week because I run PAL programs,
Yes.
Special Needs World, and a lot of these guys show up with their aides. Mm-hmm. I tell you, the shit job that these people are doing, it freaks me out because talking about getting emotional. Because when I'm gone, what the fuck is my daughter going to do?
Yeah.
The shit job. Just last Friday, I had to have a mother come to our basketball program so I could show her Her son has 2 aides, 2 of them, and so she can witness for herself what these aides are fucking doing
Or not doing.
Yeah,
well,
what they're
right.
not doing. Yeah,
This poor kid was sitting down with his shoes off. The aides, they go into our supply closet, without even asking. They grab a soccer ball and they're kicking a soccer ball to each other while the
aides
playing.
The
aides are
While the
playing.
kid is
The
struggling to
aides,
put on
they're
shoes.
kidding, and it's a basketball program.
Did you see that?
Wow.
They're just kicking a soccer ball back and forth to each other while the kid is just sitting there barefoot and just kind of staring out into space.
Did you see what happened?
Strangle these folks.
It was on News 12 yesterday at
No.
a veterans home in Westchester.
No.
So this woman.
I was reading other things on News 12, but
Yeah, no. Gulf War veteran.
Yeah.
Marine, and the wife couldn't take care of him. He started getting dementia and stuff like that. She puts him into I don't know why Westchester, but in Westchester. And she started going. She was there every day seeing her husband, and she's seen like marks on his head and things and that. So she sets up a camera. The fucking aide is beating this guy.
Oh my God.
God.
I want to see. So when you tell me shit like that, please call me. Please call me
portion of the show.
and let me beat these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Now, are these called faggots?
No, that's a scumbag. That's a fucking savage. That's a savage. That's not a faggot.
This is a savage, is right.
No.
Anybody that can take advantage of somebody that can't handle their own,
It's such
like
That's
body,
a fucking.
like
You're a fucking.
an elderly person that doesn't have their wits about them, or a child that is defenseless. Anybody that takes advantage of those types of people, there's a special place in hell.
My daughter.
They need to get stoned to death.
Yeah.
That's
without a
we
doubt.
need to bring back public stoning.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
And same thing.
I'll tell you, a lot of fucking people.
Same
stop
thing
doing
with
the
this
shit
Rex
they're
Hummerman
doing.
guy. Why is this guy going to jail? Skin him alive. Skin him alive.
Yep.
And let him just bleed out in the fucking on Hempstead Turnpike.
Let these people, all these people we're talking about.
I don't want to mess up traffic.
Just set them free. That's all. Set them free, and they'll be taken care of in the streets.
Oh, without it,
right.
And
Just
the same thing I want to do,
like a zone where it's like you
like
set them free, and it's almost like a,
right.
What's that movie? When,
Oh,
the Purge.
The
yeah,
Purge.
The Purge zone.
yeah. And
Yes.
let me be the. And same thing with pedophilias. Hang them from the fucking tree,
Yes.
and then every day 100 people stick them with a fucking ice pick
They
in their
get
balls.
jailhouse justice all the time. You always hear.
Yeah, a lot of times they do
Osama
that.
bin Laden should have been set free in the streets of New York City.
Yes,
absolutely.
100%.
That would have been the best punishment.
Could you imagine
Now,
that?
I have a question.
Yes, I have.
That's crazy. Imagine
That's
See what we did
that's
to the
his
school
point.
bus.
That's his fantasy. I have a question for you. With all the things that have gone on this year, right? Surgery, accident. Okay. How important has comedy been to you through that? And how difficult is it sometimes to feel funny?
That's a good question.
It's extremely difficult. I'll give you one more. Back in 2022, I was doing a lot of comedy stuff like that. You booked me to headline Katie's.
Yes.
In November. It was a Friday. I lost my mom that Sunday. Because my mom had dementia. And that was one of the hardest things I ever had to do because it was an opportunity I wanted to have. And more importantly, my mom, I can visually see her saying, you better go out there and go make these people laugh and go use the gifts and the talents and the anointing that God gave you. Because it's not for you. It's for everybody else. Right. Dude, if you remember after my set and I got off stage, remember all those guys came to me? There was one guy who, his father he just visited his father in the hospital who's dying from cancer. Another person lost their parent about a year ago. Another guy lost his family member as well. And they was just talking about how they had so much fun and laughter with me and what I did for them. These guys gave like $100 and stuff like that. Fast forward to, I was in Sparta, New Jersey back in, this was, I believe, in March. I did a show out there. Once again, we're going through this stuff. My wife could barely, move around and stuff. She's about to get a surgery. Actually, she just had the shoulder surgery from the car accident. She had shoulder surgery and spine surgery. Oh. So she was off the shoulder surgery, feeling a little bit better. We drove, 2.5 hours out to Sparta, New Jersey. I did about an hour.
Wow.
It was like a older crowd and stuff like that. Afterwards, man, I had this table that I was sitting over here, just these women. 2 of them are widows. One was like, it's the first time I laughed since my husband died. Another woman was like, she's never laughed this hard in her life. Another woman gave me a hug, and her husband, who had passed away, was like a promoter for boxers and stuff like that. So we're talking about boxing. So the impact of the ability that I have to make people laugh and bring people together is something that I have to always just use to go on stage. Sometimes going on stage is a little cathartic because of the pain I'm in. Sometimes I don't want to do it because of the pain I'm in. But I know I have to because it's not me. And a lot of times I'll perform, I don't even know what happened. It's just to me, sometimes it's just God running through me, having fun, and making sure that I'm impacting individuals. So
what a great answer that was. Let me just stop. Boxing is a sport. Where
They fight.
Put on gloves.
I'm familiar with boxing.
Oh, okay.
The first time I ever met you was in the hallway here, probably about 18 months ago, and I didn't know anything about anybody really. I didn't know who was popular, who was funny, who wasn't, who headlined, who was just I don't know. And you introduced yourself to me. And you were so welcoming to me. And the first conversation I ever had with you was about your mother.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And you told me what an important woman she was in your life.
Oh, yeah.
And how the two most important women in your life were your mother and how she passed. You told me about that. And your wife.
Yep.
And you were and you didn't care who was listening. You were just, and I remember leaving here that night and going, it's nice to hear a man say, because I have a son, and I think I even told you that, how much they love their mother.
Your son ain't going to say that about
you. No, you know what I said to him? Mommy's going to be away a lot the next couple of,
he's happy.
You know.
Yeah, he's still young.
You know what I said to him?
That
I go,
appreciation comes later on.
I go, you going to miss Mom? He goes, you really want to know the truth? And I go, yeah. He goes, no. And he goes, I'm okay. All right. And then a friend of mine recently said, don't worry, that's normal. That means you're doing the right thing. He's going with his friends. He's learning himself. He'll come back. They come back when they get older.
Oh, yeah.
He better.
Oh, yeah.
He's expensive.
How old is he?
He's going to be 12 in July.
Oh, yeah, 12 years old. Like,
he's
when
starting
I was
to ride
12,
his bike around the town
Yeah.
now. In Long Beach, it's all the bikes. So it's like I come home sometimes and there's 5 bikes in my driveway. And then the kids running around the yard. And you know, if I get a, hey, Mom, you know, I'm like, it's getting big, you know. But I'll never forget that you said that about your mom. And I really, it stuck with me.
So it was all downhill from there. Because
All
you
da-
meet that,
no,
and
but
then
then,
after that,
but
it's
no,
all
but
us
then the other
slobs and
experience
assholes.
I've had with him was Danny and I came one time to see a show in the Giggle and we weren't on it. We were doing something else and we just popped in. And you were headlining the show.
Okay.
I had never seen you do comedy before. And you did a lot of crowd work, which I know you do. But everybody in the audience was on a second date. I don't know if you remember this. What kind of date you on? I'm on a second date. And you were like, what the fuck's going on in here? And you were so funny. And then you pointed to one couple and they didn't speak a word of English. And you were like, how do you guys understand me when you're going back and forth? And then somebody asked them and it was their second date. And it was so funny. I remember Danny and I were laughing so hard, just the way it was like almost like plants in the audience. We were laughing so hard that I remember we were like doubled over doing belly laughs. And then the only show I've ever done out of Long Island was on Valentine's Day in Nyack.
Oh, yeah, Nyack, yeah.
And we
that was the place where they had no mirrors in the bathroom.
And there was a place where they had a stage that was 7 feet in the air. The audience was like this.
Yeah, it was like
hurting the neck.
It was in a balcony.
It was a balcony with like
a ledge. Yes, it was.
It was
crazy.
the weirdest show on a Valentine's Day, and you started picking on my husband, at the time my husband's cousin's son.
Yeah.
And you were like, you're here on Valentine's Day with your mother?
Oh, yeah, I was like...
They laughed. They still talk about that. You ain't getting no pussy here with your mother on Valentine's Day. Oh, my God, they still laugh about that show. But that's my experiences in the beginning with this funny man.
How did you develop the art of crowd work? Because crowd work...
It's intimidating.
Yeah. It can really tank quickly, but you're really good at it.
Very good at it.
If you recall, when I first started doing comedy here, I believe... Okay. This is one of the first times I sat here with you for an interview.
Okay.
And I was doing my thing. And I was telling you, I think we were talking about something about comedy. I think I won the DC Comedy Festival or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
And then I was like, but right now, I'm just working on trying to build up my crowd work.
Right.
So what I did, my approach to that was, I used to go, before I would go do a show, I would go over my material.
Right.
You know, I have a lot of material, so I try to figure out what's what.
Okay.
And also, the best thing to have my wife, when we come in and she sees the crowd, I'm like, what do you think based on the audience? She's like, I think this could be a door for your coffee. This one could work. Do the one with the old woman, or you know what I'm saying? There's certain things. So I get a little bit of a cheat advantage with it.
Right, you got like a coach with you.
So what I started doing is I didn't go over no material. I didn't bring no material. So I'm just going to go there and just feel. and just see what comes to me. Wow. And through that, I have an ability to just have fun with what's going on and easily jump in and out of material because I have a pretty extensive amount of material.
That's how you gotta
and just go with it. And then also back when I was younger, we would sit at the lunch table and just snap on each other all day.
Yeah,
so
well, that's
jokes is kind of where it came from.
I was just gonna say, so what? Right, I do crowd work. I'm not saying I do it. I don't know if it, but first, if you make a fun of yourself in your material, and then you could make fun of people. When I say make fun of people, you could
you have fun with people.
You could have fun with, like you said, the guy ain't getting no pussy. That's not really making fun of the guy. That's just making a statement.
In the moment,
you know.
Like that,
So you got to be, and you're right. If you grow up, I'm assuming now Ivory grew up the same way I did in a neighborhood where all your friends just busted everybody's balls all day long.
Probably not the same neighborhood though.
No, I bet you it was very. I grew up in Flushing, Queens. So
so there you go.
Oh, you're both Queens boys.
Yeah,
So
I had nothing but Asian. Yeah, I had Asian friends, Japanese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Taiwanese,
Right? See, people don't understand.
Cuban.
Right? You grow up in a neighborhood where you have diversity. You could you make like you. That's how you identify somebody. Oh, like I told that story. I think I said it here. We had a black kid, the first kid, James Weldon. We called him Well Done because he was black.
Oh my
God! No.
That's hilarious.
But I'm saying, it was busting his balls. He busted our balls. But that kid was in my house. That kid. The real concern was, can James Well Done play stickball? That's all we get. We want to make sure Well Done. And we took the red Pumas. He had red suede Pumas. We took them
with the fat laces,
and we threw them in the sewer because we said, "Hey, this is an Italian neighborhood.
Oh my God.
We wear white Pumas."
You know, put them on
you
the
see,
power
it started out good. It went a little rough.
Then we beat the
Went a
shit out
little
of
racist.
him.
No, never beat him. Never
we threw
beat him.
his sneakers in the sewer.
Well, that's
he
how
had
it
no
goes.
other shoes.
Well,
He
we
had
threw
a-
John Martini sneakers in the sewer
Then we
too.
gave him a giant wedgie.
What happened to throwing them up on the telephone line?
No, we couldn't do that in our neighborhood.
Why?
Oh, your power lines are underground.
I don't know. Well, we're allowed. We were told by the older people in our neighborhood, you don't do that here.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't do it.
I thought it was a black thing, huh?
I don't know what it was.
I heard it means that somebody came home safely from war. Or
No,
from
I have no idea.
That
It's a
means
symbol
fuck
of
your
that.
shoes.
Yeah.
Good luck getting them.
back when I was little, see, I grew up in Flushing, Queens, and then I would stay at my grandparents' house over in Jamaica, Queens.
Right.
So I would go kind of from like a hood to a very mixed, diverse, middle-class neighborhood. Now in the hood, them shoes up there would be from if you wore some fake sneakers.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Filas came out?
Yeah.
There was a shoe called Jumps, which is fake Filas.
Yeah.
Just like when Reeboks came out,
you
there was
take 'em
something
with
called
the
Reebok or something like that.
Get out.
That's
so
what I had.
we'd run them down, take your shoes off
Oh
your
my
feet,
God.
tie it, and throw that shit up there. It's like,
My
you want to
feet
wear
hurt.
them, go get them.
They can't understand. These Long Islanders can't understand that.
Yeah, it was different energy. Different
No,
energy.
I grew up in Bayshore. He grew up in Babylon.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bayshore.
No, excuse me. Bayshore was a pretty. I'm not saying it had a. Listen, it was very diverse.
I don't know what-
Bayshore
what's-
was very diverse.
What's diverse to you?
Diverse was
Two
we
black
had
people?
8. No, absolutely not. Bayshore was a very. People would tell my parents, "I can't believe you're raising your daughter in Bayshore," and my dad would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about Bayshore? It's a nice.
No, I don't
it's
know.
a nice
I never
neighborhood."
heard anything
I don't-
bad about
I
it.
don't know.
It was getting black.
That's what it was.
Like that.
That's what they
It was
meant.
black,
And you
yeah.
know what? My parents grew up in Brooklyn. They wanted me to grow up in at least because they had to come out to Long Island for the businesses. They wanted me in a town where we had everybody, and we
Yeah.
we had the country club set at Southwood Ho.
I don't know.
And
I
then
grew up
we
in a
and
white
then we had
ghetto.
the girls fighting each other in the cafeteria, beating the shit out of each other. The Spanish girl sat over there, the black girl sat over there. We had that. You know what I mean? It wasn't just like Lily White, like West Islip or anything.
I don't know.
It wasn't. We
To
had
me,
a good mix,
everybody
and
that-
it did prepare me for when I moved into the city.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
when I went to NYU, I met people that like they came from like areas where they had never seen anybody darker than like a little sunburn.
Yeah.
And they didn't know what to do with themselves.
Anybody?
Other than a little sunburn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's weird. You don't realize, like, even growing up, I'm sure where you were in Babylon, which is a white town.
We had our diversity in Babylon.
Nah.
We had 3 black kids, right?
See.
3. We had a couple of Asians.
A couple.
A shit ton of white people. Part of those white people, a little trashy white people. Then we had the people who were south of Montauk that lived Peninsula Drive. There was like 6 of them, right? They were all the fancy rich kids that owned like the bike shops and the delis and the restaurants. We were pretty fucking diverse.
Oh yeah, I could see it was hard.
It's very diverse when you know the number of the other people. You know what I'm saying? There's about 4 black guys. There's 8 brown. I don't know.
Wait.
Packy,
Then we
Iranian.
had 2 students from Wine Dance. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. They got kicked out
I
of
was
Wine
saying they got
Dance.
thrown
They
out.
got kicked out. Then they came to Babylon and became these 2 cool kids, Tom and Chris. I'll never forget the tallest dudes.
Were they black?
Yeah, super.
Super black.
And
how dark is
I
super
became
black?
friends with them. I became good friends with, but they lived in Wine Dance, right? So they got picked up. So they would come over to me, like, hey, just to let you know, we got this stuff called Mad Dog 2020. And I'm like, what's that? He's like, give me a couple bucks, like $4, and tomorrow he'll meet me at my locker and give it to me. So like every week I would buy some Mad Dog 2020.
So these guys were drug dealers.
Yeah, and I'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? And it was the greatest shit ever.
What was it? A drink?
It was like
Yeah,
it's like
you know
cheap-
Mad Dog 20? Yeah, it's a liquor. It's old school
It's like
liquor.
a cheap liquor. You get it. Is it a liquor? Do you get the liquor store? Or the deli.
You get it from the liquor
It's
store.
fruit flavor.
It's like a liquor.
Horrible.
It's
If you
disgusting.
drank
They're
it
like,
today, you'd throw up.
they're like this
Yeah.
super white dude that looks like Bull from Night Court. He likes that shit.
Bull from Night Court.
I had 2 black guys in my school, and they were brothers. So that's
it.
Yeah, and we had one kid in a turban. I'll never forget this. I was a junior in high school. I was walking down the hallway with my friend in the turban, and a kid ran past us, grabbed the turban, and like just pulled it. Wow! You know, and it was like
Unwrapping.
right out of a cartoon. You just watched it
Was
unravel.
he spinning? Like a top?
His hair, all this hair came flying out
Oh my God.
down to his ankles. And
Oh, just like the boobies.
There is some kind of religious
Yes.
Yeah.
thing to this. So he was so upset.
Of course he
God.
was.
I felt so bad for this guy. He couldn't get
You
get
know,
out of
now
school
that
fast
would be
enough.
considered a hate crime.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, it was.
Yeah,
it
but
was.
they didn't. But then it was just
wouldn't
like
be
They didn't care enough
They
about
didn't
them
care.
to be a hate crime because they didn't have enough voting power for them to give a damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, if you want to keep it a buck, as they say.
Now you can't buy a house in Hicksville without a turban.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
How things have changed.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're like, look who's laughing now, my friend.
Well, that and Teresa Caputo. You got to have those two.
I don't know who that is.
That's
The Long Island
that's
medium?
that lady with the. She's super white with the white rooster hair. She does like the. She's like a psychic.
No, you're not missing
Nah, I
out.
don't
You're
know.
not missing a
So she's
thing.
like a white Miss
She makes
Cleo.
women
Oh,
cry.
yes, a Miss Cleo.
Coming now.
I haven't thought of Miss Cleo
I don't know
in
what that
30
is.
years.
Miss
You remember
Cleo
that Miss
was
Cleo
a,
at night on TV?
She was like a
clairvoyant.
Yeah, clairvoyant on TV, Jamaican lady.
Yeah.
So what you said? You got 2 kids.
Oh, yes.
I think
It
one's
just
going to
hit me.
go to jail.
As soon as you said
They're like,
Jamaican
"Call me
lady, it
now."
came back.
It was like
Yeah.
a
Jamaican
genie.
accent, man.
That's exactly what she did, and the number would come on
Yep.
the screen.
Right.
She's like, "Ooh,
Yes.
I cannot believe." And that, and the pearl cream ads. Do you remember that?
Oh,
the Asian woman. She was like,
cream. Yeah.
"Everybody want to know why the women have the very soft skin. It's for the pearl cream.
Get a puppy, yes.
You can buy pearl cream." Those were like the late night commercials.
Yeah. And
Miss
Was it a real commercial?
They-
or-
Yes, so was Miss Cleo.
It was one of those
That was an
1-800 numbers.
infomercial.
Yeah.
People used to call like sex lines. They would call
Yes.
her for like
Oh, that's hilarious.
And
advice.
but they didn't realize it was like $2 for the first minute and $25 for every
Oh,
additional
yeah.
minute.
Oh, it's like a
So
900 number.
Yeah. She was
Oh, yeah.
killing them. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know 900 numbers nasty.
Yeah, and then Dion. and remember Dionne Warwick got into the act.
Yeah, that's right.
She went from being my mother's favorite singer to be like punchline.
the
It's
trashy
so weird.
But did the
Side.
show In Living Color spoof all that stuff?
A
Yes,
lot
they
of it.
did. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
they
that's
did.
from.
They
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
They did.
Mhm.
Yeah. And also like Mad TV, they had that woman,
Yep.
Mrs. Swan, and the police would come in and be like, "I heard there was a crime. Can you describe him?" And she'd be like, he looked like a man." And they'd be like, "Well, what kind of man?" He's like, okay, yeah. Give me something else. Okay, wait, is he tall? Oh, wait. Hey, he looked like a man. And they would get so fucking angry,
He
the
do it
cops.
very. That's a good one.
Fucking
That's
love
good.
that. I loved Mad TV.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mad
You
TV
can't
was
do
cool.
any of that now.
Right.
In
No.
Living Color, that was one of my favorites.
Everyone's too
I was.
sensitive now.
Yes.
You can't do anything. The only thing that you could do from that show is dance like a fly girl. And
Yeah.
now you could be a man that dances like a fly girl.
Now you can get in trouble for calling someone a fly girl, even though they look like a girl, but to say I'm not a girl, so don't call me by
I'm a
that. You
sir.
gotta know my pronouns.
Right.
Like, listen to this. I was hosting. I'm not going to say where.
I'm a fly them.
Not too long ago, and I don't know if you see me host a lot of times with a lot of men going on. Then once we have a lady coming on, or a woman, a female comic, I would just say, hey, we had a lot of men up here talking all this man crap. I think now it's time for a ladies' touch, right? Usually all the women like, yeah. So I did that. The female comedian went on.
And then you introduced Eric Haft.
Oh my God.
He introduced Mike Keegan.
And he came out with a bustier. No, so she gets on stage. She's like, I don't know why would bring me up to lady, or I'm a lady, and I'm this, that, and the third, and proceeds to go right and calling some guys over here gay and all of this stuff and doing all of this material.
Oh,
and then she tells the owner of the club, I guess, to like talk to me. And now, like, when you bring women up, don't use their gender. Don't say, "Hey, time for a ladies' touch." Like, don't do that, because some of them get offended. And I'm like, offended for calling you a lady? And you're a woman. Like, you know, what I mean? I couldn't stand if it was trans or what have you. But it's like, damn.
So the next bitch we're bringing up,
but exactly.
But
so this pain in the ass is on the way up to the stage.
Yeah, but you know what gets me is that's the point I was making before with that other one. You're in the comedy fucking world, right? What's like, like
you're that sensitive, then you shouldn't
like
be
Emily.
around.
Emily, you could say anything to Emily.
Yes.
You know, Emily.
That's like jumping off a stage, right?
Santos. She's trans. She used to be Joe.
Oh yeah.
But right?
Oh yeah.
You think these comedians would be, have thicker skin? It's like jumping off a stage. I mean, who does that?
Who does that?
Right.
Who jumps off a stage?
Who does it? Who's the Eddie Vedder of comedy? Who is that?
Oh.
Mr. Peter jumped off the stage
I didn't
last
jump
week.
I didn't jump off the stage.
I
walked
off.
off.
Or were you Maribel falling up the stage?
What stage? Was you in the giggle room? Was you on the main stage?
No.
How did this happen?
That stage got a lot of action this month.
What you do, bro? Let's hear that story.
I didn't jump off the stage. I calmly walked off the stage. I dropped the mic and I calmly walked off the stage.
Why'd you drop the mic? Like you was done with your set? And you just,
No. I was here. I came here to see if I could get on for the what do you call it?
With the All-Star comedy?
No,
like
Thursday.
All-Star, yeah.
So whatever, and plus Sean Brown does his new thing. So if I didn't get that, I was thinking I'm
I
gonna
was
do
gonna
that.
try to come. I couldn't make it.
So I'm Greg Cassiano. I love that kid.
Yeah.
Fucking kid is
Called him
great.
a serial killer years ago. I know as a comedian, he's sitting in the audience. I'm like, you like a fucking serial
That kid is great. That kid is so funny.
James discovered
He's very funny.
I discovered him. That's right.
And
He always says he discovered.
He was over
He is
under a
funny.
rock.
Go
He's
on.
hosting, and I go up, start my stuff, and some guy walks in. He was another comic. I never saw him before.
It was Johnny McDonald.
He had a Nick.
Johnny Mac.
He had a
Yeah.
Nick jersey on.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, look at all." I mentioned the Knicks player. I said, "Great game last night." And he went like this, And some guy just fucking walked by. Said, "Wrong number." I said, "Yeah, I really don't care." He goes, "Go fuck your mother." I was like, "What?" I dropped the mic. The guy's walking outside. I catch him by the door. I said, "What the fuck did you just say to me?"
Oh my God.
He goes, "What?" I took it. I said, "Who the fuck tell me to go fuck my mother?" I said, "You are lucky we're in this fucking club because I fucking."
Yeah.
So he goes, "I didn't tell you to go fuck your mother. I said your mother." I said, "Oh, that's fucking different." I said, "Who the fuck are you?" I said, "You don't know who you're talking to sometimes. You don't know where you are sometimes." I said, "But right now you're lucky we're here." I says, "Because out of respect to the club."
Yeah.
You're lucky I don't take you outside and beat the fucking
So
shit out of you.
you stopped in the middle of your set to go with.
But apparently, people in the audience thought that this was at the lab, right? They thought it was part of your set at first. I heard.
I guess
They thought that this was like they were waiting to see what's happening when he gets back.
This is the guy that jumps off stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo. That's
But
that's interesting.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know, and I didn't know who the guy was, and then so everybody's who was performing that night.
Oh, good question. Who was in there?
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm forgetting.
Anyway,
too.
so everybody's in there, and
Was he a comedian or no? He was just a guy.
Well, we'll get to that point.
Okay.
He was not a comedian.
He was not a comedian. So everybody I say, who the fuck was that guy? Just walked out of here. I thought he was in the room there. And everybody says Peter Bales. I said, it's not fucking Peter Bales. I know
Peter Bales.
I know Peter Bales. I know, and
say
Peter.
that.
Could you imagine saying, "Go fuck
You
your
know what?
mother"?
And if Peter Bales did say it, I would play off it.
Yeah.
Because I know Peter Bales would
he
be
was not trying to
joking.
be an asshole.
I don't know who this fucking guy. I don't know who he is. Just fucking walk past somebody and say that. And everybody's like, and then what's her name is there? She's telling me to calm down. I said, I'm not fucking.
You know
calming
anybody's
down.
name, Peter? Anybody at all?
Oh,
I'm terrible with
Lauren.
Lauren.
Laura.
I'm not calming down. Don't tell me I'm not calming down. The guy has no business in a comedy club walking. Everybody's doing shit and to say go fuck your mother. I don't care. Like this fucking whatever. So found out he came in here. He wanted to do a podcast.
Well, we don't have to get into that part of it.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
So you know him individually?
Well, he doesn't know him.
I met him that night.
Oh, you met him that night?
I met him
okay.
that night.
No,
Yes.
no problem.
Did you tell him to go fuck his mother?
I did fuck his mother.
Oh my God!
No, well, he was so charged up.
I had no idea. I was in here running a show, and Laura was texting me, you got to come out here and stop Peter. He's going crazy. I'm like, what?
But I wasn't going crazy.
I'm just telling you what she
I
said.
know.
And I'm sitting there trying to run a show while I'm getting these texts. I'm like, what is happening here?
There's been a lot of excitement in this club the last couple of weeks.
I haven't been here. That's interesting.
I guess they need you.
I don't know. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
Well,
I'm not going to get into that.
Were you here on the show the night that the guy wound up having a heart attack in the main room? And they put the lights and the cops came in.
I was here. There was another time when someone had a heart attack. I think Antonio was on stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's the same.
That's
night.
the one.
No, that's the same.
Because I was here for that.
Yeah.
And Antonio Clark was on stage.
Yeah, he was on
In
stage.
the giggle room?
Happened. No,
it was right here on the main stage.
That's the night.
That was? I thought, no, Joe
I think
Cavella.
that's what she's talking about.
No,
Joe
Joe
Cavella was
wasn't
on stage.
No.
Because I remember him having
Joe
the mic.
was hosting that night.
Joe was hosting,
Yeah.
right?
He was, but he wasn't. There was a comedian that had just got up.
Yeah, that was Antonio.
Antonio Clark
He
just got into his
got
act,
on
and then
stage.
oh shit, and then he went off stage and didn't come back on.
And I was sitting with a very religious woman who stood up and
she
started praying in the air, and she was like I was like, there was all this chaos going on, and the lights are on, they're gonna the fire department's
Tables
on
are
its way.
flying.
People
Yeah, I
not
remember
know what
that,
to do,
yeah.
and she's like, Lord Jesus, let's help this man and pray. Let's pray that he and I was just not. I was sitting there eating my mozzarella sticks, like
I didn't know she was a shaman.
holy shit. I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, while you're at it, could you pray for my neck? It hurts.
Got a little sciatica
Sprinkle
going
some
on.
of
I
that.
just didn't see it coming.
But yeah, I went on later on that night. Yeah, I didn't know. Until
Oh, you were on that show?
Yeah, I was on the show.
Okay.
I thought you were here that night.
Do you remember when I did a roast? It was in I was gonna say Mineola, but no, Merrick at Mio Posto, the restaurant, and I had a roast. I was asked to roast a man and his soon-to-be wife at a bridal.
Oh, the bridal shower thing.
Bridal shower. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she asked me to do it because she saw me roast a guy at his wedding. So I'm like, all right, I'll do your daughter-in-law, and so it's like 2 days before, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to roast this. I don't even know this person. I'm making up jokes based on what the husband sent me. Like, I got no
Like
jokes
your
here.
story.
So I did kind of my act,
yes.
but before I got, I called Ivory like 2 days later. I was like, do you think you could help me roast a bride at a bridal party? What do you call it?
Bridal shower.
Bridal shower. And he's like, he just goes through his dates. He's like, yeah, I got you. And I'm like, oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah, I came directly from the.
Yeah, you were coming from another show.
No, I was coming from the Ithaca Comedy Festival.
Oh, that's
So
okay.
we drove
Oh, yeah, you had a drive. You had a long drive.
Wow. Came home, rested for about an hour, then came right out there.
my goodness.
And ripped those motherfuckers.
So I go up. I go up. I do my little roast jokes. I get a couple chuckles, and I'm like, I'm doing terrible. This is awful. And I'm looking at Ivory, and I'm like, oh, thank God I called him. He goes up. It's a wireless mic, and he just walks through the crowd. There's no stage. He's just walking through, and he is just having a good dude. It's all crowd work. I'm like, this guy's
Women are
fucking
leaving
awesome.
in tears.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a
throwing
table
his
of women
bras
didn't
at
speak
him.
English, but I had them laughing.
And
their
again,
ass
his
off.
wife is with him, right? She's over there, and I'm like, holy shit. That was a fun night, actually.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a great
Well, he
time.
had a similar experience where you did a roast and somebody sent you all the material, all the information on the person.
It was
to
the
be
kid's.
roasted.
It was the guy's mother. It was her 30th birthday. The kid's mother. It was a surprise party. She sent me all this info. He's into pirates. He's into drumming. He's into some other things. So, same as you. I like to work with people. I don't. I mean, I'll go up on stage, but I don't. I like having people to work off of, like this.
Yeah.
So I had two people come with me. We dressed as pirates. I had the parrot. I had an eye
That's
patch.
the leg. The whole situation.
Yeah. So we start, and the kid is just sitting there, and he's not laughing at all. The kid, 30 years old, he's just kind of looking at us.
Like, fucking pirates.
And I talk about pirates. We started getting into something with drumming.
Did you say his favorite band? You were like talking about his favorite
yeah,
music
there was
and
something
his favorite
heavy
band?
metal. Yeah. So we're doing about 10 minutes. I'm not getting a laugh. So I grabbed the guy, I bring him up, and I have the mic, same thing, wireless mic, and I just said to him, I go, is this any of this stuff true about you? And he doesn't even talk. He just goes like this. So I called his mother out. I said, your mother gave me info. I said, you're not into pirates? He goes, no. I said, you're not into drumming? He goes, no, I don't drum. And then whatever else. I said, heavy metal? No. I said, your mother gave me this.
You like girls?
Yeah. I ripped the parrot off of my shoulder. I took the eye patch off. I did 45 minutes of crowd work, and we had a blast. His fiance was there. His former fiance was also there. They're all friends. Turns out, and this is at least 15 years ago. So pot wasn't legal, and everybody wasn't admitting to doing it. But it turned out this guy smokes pot with his parents. Like I got all sorts of great stuff out, and we were laughing our asses off. But it was pure panic. I would if I had to walk in there, get hired to do crowd work for 45 minutes, I probably would have turned the job down, or I would have called somebody. But it was just pure panic.
Call
like
Mr. Fields.
You got to have Fields on speed dial. Right?
Yeah, you're not kidding, man. You're not kidding.
Yeah, we did a show with Rob White, Antonio Clark, and what's the guy? Big Tits, Big Pics. The big tit guy. What's his name?
Big tit guy.
Not Fat Jay. Tall, no, not Fat Jay. Tall, bald guy, whatever. Anyway, the point is, we were all the way out. I'm from Queens. I live in Valley Stream, so when I go out to Long Island, I was like, out east. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. But I knew it was about an hour deep.
Anywhere past, like, Lindenhurst, Amityville's out
Yeah,
east.
It's far. So it was at a place where it's like a weed shop, and they like do glass blowing or something.
Oh, with Saliani. Tim Saliani.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I was there once, yeah.
So, everyone's smoking, and everyone's high, and everyone's getting baked to shit. I think Antonio goes, and, when you're talking to fucking potheads, you can't just do a bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to connect with them or whatever. And they wasn't doing the best. They wasn't really enjoying themselves. Few of them was like, dude, I don't really want to do this. And then the guy that was supposed to headline, I guess he kind of didn't really want to do the show. So he was like, dude, can you close the show? I was like, fuck it, I'm here. Like, yeah. Dude, I did about 50 minutes or so and killed everybody, dude. I was murdered. I did so good.
That was a tough
All
room,
of the
man.
people that had weed, they was giving me. I went home with almost half a pound of weed that day. It was amazing.
Do you smoke weed? Are you
Hell
a weed
yes.
guy?
I smoke a lot of weed. Some place is great.
Can you smoke and go on stage or no?
I don't smoke before I go on stage.
No, I don't know how
Will that mess
anybody.
your shit up?
I don't know how people
It
could
might,
do that.
but I want to.
with you,
There's a certain connection I want to have, and when I get high. When I get high is when I'm done. I get high, chill, I'm quiet. I don't really want to, I'm not loose or whatever. So, yeah, I want to make sure that I still have my energy.
I find it fascinating that somebody could smoke pot and go up on stage and remember anything.
Yeah.
There are people who smoke pot and complete a whole work. I knew a guy who ran an excavation company. He would do 10 bong hits and he'd get in his truck and he would level the ground. It would be like,
Well, yeah,
that's
sober.
Crazy.
Like I do web design for as my day job, and when I have a big project or whatever,
I did not
then
peg you
I'll
for a
smoke.
web designer. Holy shit.
Been doing this
Wow.
about 20 years now, 15, 20
Nice.
years. Yeah.
He's an educated, deep man.
I would imagine. I just didn't think web designer.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would be a web designer.
We're out there.
That is a real job.
Yeah, it is. I've been at my company 15 years.
Good for you, man.
Yep.
Do you ever get to work remote or you have to go
I've
in?
been working remote since 2017.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
was the one that implemented the whole work
you're
remote
always
thing for our
available.
team. I was a big proponent of that.
I not to change subject,
Sure.
but I wanted to ask you about it because we only have 10 minutes left.
Yes.
You've gotten into some acting work, right?
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes. I wanted
What's
to bring that
what's
up,
cool?
too.
I've got my first IMDb. I'm finally listed on IMDb.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. And that was for I had a little part in the Aaron Hernandez story. It was called American Sports Story. Aaron
okay.
Hernandez. I was in episode 2. I played
That's-
a security guard.
Who is Aaron
That
Hernandez?
is a football
player.
player
What a
Yeah.
that
Killed.
Wasted talent.
He killed a lot of people.
Oh, he's a murderer.
And then he killed himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
wasted talent.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's sad. And when you see the full story of what he went through to turn him to that individual, and sometimes the things that turn you to make you really good at something are the same thing that gives the demons that keep you from being the best at what you're trying to do. And he had both of those things going on and destroyed him.
Wow.
But besides that, I recently shot. I got a role in Dexter series 2. I should be in episode, I think 1, either 1 or 2 of that. I got a nice.
Look at you.
Oh, all the girls in my office were very excited when I told them I know somebody that has a part. They're huge Dexter.
I just hope they
and the
show
new
everything
and the
that I did.
Dexter Return, which is the prequel.
Yeah,
They're
the
so
resurrection
they're
and all that.
so into
I know
it.
that's the tricky part. You don't want to promote too much because you don't know what
You
they're
don't,
using.
you don't know what they're going to use.
Yes.
But the thing what happened with me is I had to do. They want us to do some improv. So me, one of these actors who's a fantastic actor. So it was just so amazing just to even have that exchange with
Absolutely.
him.
Sure.
And we did a few takes, and then I said a couple lines, which I hope they keep. And afterwards, the people working in the back, like holding the grip and the books and stuff, looked at me and was like,
Nice.
Yeah.
high five.
Good.
That's
That's
Oh,
exciting.
getting lines, that's huge because
Yeah.
you can't get into the union without lines.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, was that always the goal, getting into comedy, or is this just the
I
way
got
things
into
have gone?
comedy, and a comedian friend of mine, who I'm very thankful for, Truck Hudson. If you know Truck Hudson,
I've heard the name.
yeah, very, very, very good dude. Good actor as well. He was moving over to another talent agency. He was like, hey, my old manager could probably use you. He's like, you do commercials or whatever? So I'll do whatever, man.
Yeah, sure.
And so from there, I get auditions sent to me, and I land a couple, and
nice.
That's that. Yeah,
That's
sure.
fantastic.
Doing it, man.
Yeah,
for
trying,
you.
man, trying.
Good for you. Yeah, very happy for you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm just working hard.
But
main thing, working hard, keeping it positive, putting God first, and letting whatever this comedy journey bring me. Walking this journey of doing comedy has been so amazing. I started a long time ago.
Yeah.
I took a 10-year break. My mom had dementia, as I told you before.
I remember. Yep.
Lost my mom right before I was about to get back into comedy. My son with autism was going through his medical crisis, so I had to pause trying to do anything. Got him situated, started focusing, getting back on stage, started growing as a comedian, having an impact on people, started getting the crowd work and stuff tighten up. The next thing you know, I'm doing hours of comedy here and there like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And more importantly, all my comedy, like I have a bit that I usually close off on. When I say, hey, I'm not going to leave on a big joke, I talk about politics and how I hate how all they doing is tearing us apart. And always point to everyone in the room because, look, I'm white. You're white, I'm black, she's mixed with whatever the fuck she is. Tony got a little bit of everything up in him. But look at this shit. We all hanging out. We're all having fun together.
Absolutely
like we live
right.
together. We laugh together. We can love together. And let's stop all the divide and all that bullshit.
That's bullshit. Not that what you're saying. No.
No, go ahead.
Listen what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody says, oh, they're tearing us apart. If you're tearing yourself apart, if you allow that to happen, that's all bullshit. What they do to us. Everything. This is what I try to tell people.
Sense.
Yeah.
Everybody says to me, like I'll post, and you see my posts. We're all a conservative person. Everybody's conservative and liberal to. You have an extent, right? That's called common sense, right? We don't care what you are, who you are, as long as you're a good person, right?
Yeah.
What do we all want at the end, right? If we're all parents here,
We want safety.
Yep.
We want our kids to go to a good school. We don't want it, right? So that's a conservative way of thinking, in a sense, right? But you don't care. Your son comes home with a person different than you, whatever it's a color of the skin, or in our day, in our time, an Italian and Irish, that was considered a mixed marriage back in the day, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So we all have that extent. So when they say the fucking country and all these they're all full of shit. Every one of these fucking politicians are full of fucking shit.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
They put that out there when they say, well, I'll tell you right now, here's a black man. You got ID on you? Yeah, okay. What do you mean to tell me? I don't mean you.
No, I know,
what are they
exactly
saying
what
to
you're
me?
saying. Yeah.
Or they put it out there, oh, we can't have this because it's not good enough for the black. Like 2 and 2 is 4. Change the man.
Yeah,
Because of black. What are you kidding me? I went to school with black kids. There was not one point in my time of school, from first grade all the way to high school, right, and even in the military, where I heard anybody say, would all the black kids leave the classroom so I could teach the white kids? It didn't happen. So why do we say that? Why do we say a black kid can't get a computer? Like these politicians are saying that. They say this. If they would actually listen to things that back in the day that Malcolm X said about these politicians, right? If the black person, right? Here we got a man like Ivory, right? I'm not speaking for him. I don't know him that well, but he has a wife. He has he has children. He goes to work every day. He lives in a town called Valley Stream. Why do you live in Valley Stream? Because it's not the fucking hood.
Exactly.
That's why he lives in
moved
Valley
out
Stream.
of the hood.
No, I'm saying that's
For
why
real,
he lived in.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why you live in
mhm.
Valley Stream. Everybody can say what they want. Oh, Valley Stream's changed, this and that. No, Valley Stream didn't change. It's still, there's no bars on the windows. I mean, whatever. The schools, right? It's
good school.
Right, whatever.
I live in a great little neighborhood.
Exactly. So this is the point I'm
Great
making.
hibachi place.
They fucking bullshit us. They want to fucking tell us all this shit. And there are people out there believing it. They got people out there going with signs and saying this and that.
Yep.
We have no choice anymore. The fucking comedian George Collins said it. They have elections to make us feel like we have a choice. We don't have any choice anymore. We have no choice anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
And everybody's even friends of mine getting on me because I call out Donald Trump with this war with Iran. And are you serious, Pete? I says, what am I serious? Listen to what I'm telling you. I'd say shit because I know I've been there, I've witnessed it, I've seen things. And to me, if you want to blast Obama for giving a crate of money to fucking Iran, then you better start blasting Trump for giving money to Iran to stop a fucking war that he started. That he fucking started. Trump started it. Leave it alone. Leave the middle. We've been in the Middle East for 23 fucking years and solved nothing.
Right.
Solved nothing.
Yeah,
it's all
I
full
agree.
of shit, and all we do is our fucking little world where we live. They just fucking destroy it inch by inch. They hate to see people succeed, especially here in Nassau
get
County.
together.
Nassau County,
And the news outlets, because there's so many news outlets, they're trying to get people to go to watch theirs, so they
Yeah, they gotta
make
it
this
as
shit up too.
entertaining and
There's
sensational.
no
clickbait.
But that's why I say what I say, because they're giving you these messages. That's bullshit. And sometimes when you're out, you need to take a second, look around, and be like, "Yeah, that is bullshit. Why am I even watching that? Why am I even letting that
It's
get
a
to
shame.
my psyche?"
Right, it's a shame.
Yeah,
that
because
we-
when you look around at a common place, it could be a restaurant, it could be a comedy club.
No,
it
but
could
right,
be
that's what I'm
a-
saying. Where's everybody?
You see everybody, at
Right.
least where we
I
are, you
don't
see
know.
everybody of every kind.
Well, go on the fucking
there.
train every day.
Yeah,
right.
Is everybody beating each other up on the
No.
train?
Exactly.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I think it was the
promote
first
that.
time you ever even came in this room. Was you and Sean Elliott, and there was another. What was his name? I can see his face. He's a black comedian. He's in the city. I can see his face. I can't remember his name. But we sat here, and I think Don Silva was here. I think Andy Plajanos was here, and we just made fun. We were making fun of you for being black. You were making fun of us for being white.
Right.
We went off on each other, laughing.
Yes,
It
right.
was one of my
That's-
favorite nights in here ever. We had so much, and I always think about that when I see you.
Do you remember
We
when
had
we
so much fun.
dropped Sean Elliott on stage in
Oh,
his wheelchair?
shit.
We carried
You
Sean.
dropped him?
Yeah, I was in the John Truston class, and we had to carry him from the floor
With
to the
his wheelchair,
stage.
yeah.
And we grabbed the wheels instead of the chair, and it went boom. And he flopped right, and he's laying. He's like, "Could you pick me up? I can't move." I'm
He's
like,
like, "I'm
"Holy
okay.
shit."
I'm okay.
I had to deadlift this guy. I'm like, "This guy's fucking heavy."
I love Sean. I loved him. I miss him. I don't see him
Yeah, I
anymore.
miss him as well. I got to reach out to him.
He used to
You
co-host
don't
with me
see
on
anyone,
Tuesdays.
He would come here from.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
I'm not coming back. You guys fucking drop me.
He was laughing the whole time. This guy's laughing.
He used to co-host with me on here on Tuesdays, and he would give me a rap song. He'd give me a title, and I don't know rap. I would punch up the lyrics, and I would sit there and have to read it and kind of like make up a rap to it. He would laugh his ass. Oh, I had so much fun with Sean. I miss that
that's funny.
dude. I miss him.
Yeah,
I
hope
feel like
he's
there's a
doing
lot
well.
more love than there is hate, and they love to
Of
focus
course
on
it
the
is.
hate.
Yeah, that's
Of
why I
course
focus
it
on
is.
Right,
love.
that's
Yeah.
what sells.
That is the
Right.
news.
You know, they'll say all these people are at an anti-Trump rally here in Belmore, or whatever it is, and they like hundreds of people. When you see it's like 8 people.
Yeah.
Same
Right.
thing on the other side.
No,
like
there's-
they
there's-
just try to make everything so much larger.
There's
than
only
it
one
needs
side,
to
and we're not
be.
on it.
Good
Yeah,
news.
just
People
Yes.
keep. If
just
they
be
realize
good to
that,
the people in your life.
No.
Yep.
And the other
But
people
who's
will be
not?
good to the people in their
No,
life.
there's a lot of
No, that's
people
the point.
that are assholes.
Oh, yeah.
No, we
Sure.
okay. With that, we know.
And
But
just be
what I-
respectful
but what
to
I'm-
everybody.
Good
That's
news
it.
doesn't sell.
Right. It's
Nobody
true.
gives a
doesn't,
shit if there's a litter of kittens that were just born.
No.
They want to see the car that just blew up. That's more
Yep.
important.
Yeah.
That's the news.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, it is. That's what they're supposed to do.
It's-
That's why I don't watch it.
I
It
haven't
is-
watched
it is
news.
depressing.
I have pulled back from it so much because it really gives me such
The only
horrible
problem
anxiety.
is I'm still on social media, so I
Yeah,
get feeds.
But you
See
don't
it
know what's
anyway.
Yeah,
But-
you don't know what's real.
I
not
try
either.
to.
News is
like-
the
It's
worst.
been really hard ignoring stuff, especially
But
with
people
Trump
don't like
and people
when I
going
say,
off.
because they think they know me, and then now that I start, and when I say bashing Trump, I'm not so much bashing Trump. I'm just pointing out.
Yeah, you can
I'm just pointing out the things that he's doing wrong, and people don't like that.
Because people follow, whether it's Trump or it's Biden or whoever it is, they follow them blindly.
People go to protests.
You
they
have
don't even
to
know
be
why
able-
they're there.
Without a doubt,
You have
without
to be
a
able to
doubt.
have an open mind. You're not going to agree with something,
Of course.
every single thing a person is stands for or
That's
is
right.
involved
You know,
in.
so I don't know.
It's unrealistic.
We're all in the same age group, I
Yeah.
guess, right? So again,
Well, that's questionable.
growing up, I grew up in school during the Vietnam War. In school,
Definitely not the same age.
Yeah, no,
there was
a little
not,
behind, but
no.
it's
What
the
I'm
same
saying,
energy. I understand what you're
I'm
saying. I know
saying
what
is,
you're saying.
there was not one teacher opposed their, I don't want to say their will, opposed their ideologies on
Yeah.
the student.
Right.
No.
Yes.
I went to school
it.
That's
during
the
the
problem.
Iran,
Yes.
the Iran hostage
Yeah,
crisis.
yes. I remember
And
that
I had a
little-
teacher, Mr. Joris, in John Adams High School, that he. So he was our social studies teacher. So we talked about it every day. Now again, I went to John Adams, New York City Public School.
Yeah, I know
we had
John
white
Adams.
kids, black kids. There wasn't many Asian kids, but we were all there. And every one of those kids at 16, 17 years old, all to the point where we hate the fact that our Americans are being taken. Not one kid didn't care who the president was. We didn't care. We just said we should be doing something about it. There was nobody saying anything anti-American at that point. And Mr. Juris didn't even impose his ideology on it. He just It was a discussion every day. We would talk about it for maybe 10 minutes and then get into our lesson. But the whole country at that time was, holy shit, we got our Americans taken hostage. I don't recall, again, because it was the only news was Walter Cronkite. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know if CNN.
Definitely not the same age group.
I don't know. That was my point.
But
that
I
was my
understand what
point.
you're
We
saying.
only had 3 stations.
Yeah.
And the news we were getting. The news was the same.
Well,
Like,
Walter Cronkite wasn't imposing his
personal opinion and then
his personal
tweeting it.
beliefs, yeah.
Right. It was just, here's what happened.
Here's the information.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but
you
that all
do
changed with
figure it.
social
And
media,
you
man.
formulate
Facebook
your
did
own
that.
opinion
Yeah.
based on these 10 facts we're giving you.
Well,
what
also
facts are
that
going.
if you look back in the day, right? So you had our fathers and or grandfathers and uncles all probably had to serve in the military. I'm not saying serve in war. There was a draft back then. So people, especially, I'll just go by my own Italian immigrant family. Proud to be American. Most immigrants were, right? And I'm not getting into the immigrant thing. Most people, you had black men served in the military. You look at the Tuskegee Airmen.
Oh my God.
Wait. Let me finish
They're
what I'm going to say.
amazing. I
Of
love
course
them.
they're amazing.
Oh my God,
But
amazing.
here's the thing. These, at a time when this country was saying you can't drink out of that water fountain, you can't eat in that restaurant, these men said, fuck you, I will go fight for this country because this country's given me, even at that time. Even think about the time. They're saying, and they went. So even those men walk around, if there's still, I don't know how many
No, the
alive
last one
today.
just died.
They walked around. I guarantee everyone had an American flag on their fucking house. I guarantee they belonged to either an American Legion post or VFW. I guarantee you they did. I guarantee you they did. Vietnam veterans, Korean veterans, black veterans, whatever they were. Italian Americans fighting in a war in Italy whose mother and father probably came from that same town.
Right.
Germans fighting in a war.
It is time for us to go. I'll take this call real quick, and then we're gonna sign off. Richie Byrne is on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Richie Byrne.
No, this is Jeff Bosey's brother.
Oh, Richie Bosey. Hi.
How you doing, Richie?
What are you doing?
Hey, Rosie, how are you?
I'm good.
And we got James.
show
Grimm and Peter Anthony and Ivory Fields are here.
What's up, Rich?
I know. I've been listening to the show all morning. Wink, wink.
Wink,
So the last 5 minutes was great.
You guys really kill it after 12:30.
That's when it starts. That's when we get going.
Look at
How
the
are you?
surprise of you calling.
Well, I was calling Tony, and because I wanted to talk and see how he was doing. I don't know if I'm allowed to say why.
We'll talk.
We'll talk off air on that one.
Yeah. I'll call you in a little while. Yeah, I'll give you a buzz.
Okay. And I remember we talked about I had some producer stuff to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I've done none of it yet. Not even a little.
So you're right on top of things, Rich.
Richie Byrne has been promoted. Me and Don were
I love when he
working
shows
on
the
our
dots.
movie, and Richie has been promoted to executive producer.
Nice.
And Richie, I'll have you know, as the executive producer, Ivory Fields was offered a role in the film, and he turned us down on the day of filming.
He's too fucking important.
Well, we had to replace him with a white guy. I just wanted
Is that what it was?
Well,
See that?
I think it is.
DEI
I think it's great that he turned you down on Juneteenth.
That's the only reason why I'm here, to make sure white people are working today. Good job. From here, I'm going to Jones Beach and taking all the sunscreen. If you want,
Take it all.
You're going to burn if you want to hang out today, goddammit.
You can't go anywhere.
This fucking guy's white as
Oh, my
fucking.
God.
As a
Do you even know
ghost.
what a sunburn is?
Nope.
I don't. I barely do either.
I was recently on here talking about. Remember the Greek Fest?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And how you guys used to take over Jones Beach, man. They used to close the park.
Blaming you, Ivory.
Yeah,
for that.
you guys.
You guys.
There was white guys there. There was white people
No,
there.
there wasn't.
Yeah.
There was two,
Fat
I
Jay
think.
was there. What are you
Fat Jay
talking
was
about?
there.
Well,
He was stealing. He was stealing.
He was selling, yeah. There's a reason why.
Did you just say you guys?
That's
Like,
totally what I said.
Totally what
You
he
see
said.
that? That is so.
We don't care. It's Juneteenth.
You know
fuck
what?
of you,
He's
you
not
son of a
pissed off
gun.
that they were black. He's pissed off that he ran out of gas on the freaking Meadowbrook Parkway. We were there for 2 hours while he had to take a dump.
That's exactly what happened to me.
I think what he really said was "you people."
Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah.
I think I think it's great that once a year Jones Beach would give the beach over to you guys.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
Let you guys come and tear this shit up.
Fuck Robert Moses and his highways.
Nothing but cocoa butter afro sheens and girls clapping asses.
Yeah, I love a nice big fucking fat ass on my face. I don't care white or black.
My brother loves black women. He would be sitting
I don't
on the
care
top
white
of
or
his
black.
car with a binoculars,
And it's
clapping
funny you
ass.
talk
Does
about
someone say
big.
clapping ass?
It's funny you talk about big asses because Richie's on the phone.
I know.
I love it. Well, I
But
love
actually,
a big
black
ass on
women
my
go
face.
for me.
Unfortunately, I love a big ass on my face. Unfortunately, it's usually Keegan.
Wow, Keegan's getting a lot of love today on this show.
Love Keeks. The Keeks.
Richie, anything coming up in in performance-wise that you can push or like governors related? By any chance, or?
No, I'm not. No.
I got nothing.
You know what? You know what, Tony? Next weekend, I'm going up to Newport to perform excerpts from the show at the Newport Gay Pride Parade.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, Richie's talking about the show that he wrote called Newport that I had the pleasure of seeing a reading of, and I loved it. And I wish you all the best with that. That's great.
Yeah, so I'm taking the weekend off to go do that, and I'm really excited about it.
You are so getting laid that weekend.
Oh, yeah. They're going to love you.
They're going to tear your ass up.
They're going to see those big eyes. They're going to be like, oh, no.
Look at those
Well, you know what's funny?
They're going to pound your ass.
They sent us the itinerary for the day, and it's like 14 drag queens and then us.
Nice.
Be sure to send us pictures of you in that makeup.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just want to say, Tony, call me later.
I will. I'll call you in a little while.
It's good to hear you guys. I'll talk to you soon.
right,
Thanks for
bye.
calling, pal.
Take it easy, Rich.
All right.
See ya.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. So
I gotta go.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
all
gotta
right. So
go too.
we'll start with you. So what do you? Anything you can push, or you just want to push your social media? Or something?
Saturday, I'm in Jersey City, Levittown Comedy Club hosting. Before that, I'm doing a private barbecue comedy show. July 12th, I'll be performing at the VFW in Rosedale, Queens, with Drew Frazier.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to be with John Butera. No, it's on Sunrise.
Oh, sorry.
It's on Sunrise. And one second.
Are you headlining the John show?
Where's the flyer? I just got that.
Are you?
No, I haven't. Won the contest. I haven't fucking headlined.
Come on, John, get on it.
Well, are you supposed to be
July 9th, I'm in July 9th, Oceanside, at Lush's Restaurant.
Oh, I was asked to do that one.
Yeah, I'll
Not
be
gonna
there,
be able
8
to.
o'clock show.
Very nice.
With a group of guys I've done shows with before, so it's going to be a good time.
Ivory Fields comedian, what? Give us the socials.
Yeah, just come see me on Facebook, Ivory Fields, Instagram, Ivory Fields Comedy.
Glad you were here, pal. Nice
Appreciate
to see
you, man.
Yeah.
So glad that you were able to come in.
I'm so happy to be able to make it.
Yeah.
Good to see you, bro.
So, well,
your jacket's right there. Ivory, your jacket's
So
right
you're away this weekend, so you have nothing to. You're not
Go
performing.
around and visit her.
Right.
Ivory, say hello to your wife.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Say hi to her for us. All right. Hope she's feeling good, man.
Thank you. Yes.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you too, brother. All right.
July 9th, I have something with my nephew Johnny and Mike Keegan. I don't know if I can say it. It's a Republican fundraising thing.
A bunch of faggots.
Right, a bunch of faggots.
Well, they go to your Facebook to find it.
Yeah,
good enough. I know you've been doing some work with LaRocchia and stuff.
I got something coming up with LaRocchia, but not till the end of this month.
He's been doing all these crazy shows and he's like
got
the white
Har-
he's
I
like
got
the
a
white
show in
black
Harlem.
guy. Harlem,
I'm doing a show. You know,
Brooklyn,
this
the city.
Little producer. I call her little because she's little. She's Chinese little.
Her accent starts heavy and then she doesn't have one. It's wild.
It's like, what do you order? So anyway, you want the fucking rice or what?
So bizarre.
Wow. All right.
No, she does a lot of shows in Harlem, and so she gives me little spots in Harlem. So I can't even think of Skybox. It's called.
She also wants him to
oh my God.
take calls from women in Asia at
she
like
wants-
$100 an hour.
It's like a dating service. She wants me to be like this.
Oh, I would totally jump.
I told him he has to.
I did jump on it.
You
but
need to.
I did, and then I had the phone call with the woman in charge of it. It's not her, and then she's like, "I need you to come into Manhattan and have a meeting with me." And I'm like, "I'm not coming into Manhattan."
She's like, they like the white man, big, tall. You call that. You just got call, and I'm like, he's like, that's crazy. I'm like, no, it's amazing.
$100 an hour. I'm going to Manhattan.
You need to call.
Can I go? I'll do
No,
$50.
You need to call.
All right, now you're away this weekend. So you
I
have
am going
nothing
to be
promote?
away in Saratoga this weekend. I'd like to say at a comedy film festival, but I'm not. I am then going to be in Italy. I'm not going to be. No, they have Saratoga has a comedy festival, and then I'm in Italy again.
Nice.
With my mother and my brother for a wedding.
Okay.
I will not be here next Friday.
I think you did tell me that.
I
didn't
did
you?
tell
totally
you that.
Forgot.
And
Son
then
of
I'm
a
back.
bitch.
And then I have a couple of jobs. I get back the 30th, so I have a couple of jobs in July. But comedy is quiet in the summer. I'm happy to have a little bit of a break. It's my busy season at work. I get to see my son after camp. I'm starting to realize I need, time to balance and also time to write. And then once it gets a little cooler, I'll see what happens and do a little more.
Very nice. All right. Time for us to go. Thanks for sticking around with us. Real quick, don't forget Knock 'em Dead Comedy. We're performing at the Brokerage and McGuire's in the fall. So go to knockemdeadcomedy.com. I think we're in here tomorrow night, me and Don. I think Nick Graystone's coming, and Greg Cassiano might be joining us.
Oh!
Possibly.
Excuse me. You better wait for that Greg till he comes on a Friday.
Greg is fucking funny.
Greg is funny, and
he's great.
He's almost done with school because he's a sub. He's come either way. We got to get him in here on a Friday. And I want to say Happy Father's Day.
Oh,
Mwah.
thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Oh, Peter's leaving.
He's got to drive. We all got to drive. We're going
You're
on
good, right?
a drive.
I didn't piss you off with making fun of you jumping off the stage. All right, just making sure. Just making sure. All right, we're still on the air.
We just wish there was video footage.
Yes, I do.
You're not upset that I disrespected the New York Mets or the baseball, are you? Is that okay?
He's gonna kick your ass. You're lucky Grace isn't here.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my God.
I'm sensitive today.
Ask Greg about that. Well, Greg was hosting that night.
Oh, right. That's right. Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
okay, good. You gotta write that down.
Do that. Yes. All right.
Put that in the notes.
He is funny.
He's so, I won't say unsure of himself.
That's what the best part about him is.
I'm like, Greg, you're funny.
Do you know I went to see the Knicks at a friend's house in Island Park?
He was there?
And some of the people that were there had been to a show where Greg was on with him.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they were like, "Oh, we love Joe Pontillo." I said, "He runs a show. That's why we see him all the time. We go. It's cheap. We can walk. It's great." And he always brings in different talent. And he goes, "The last time we were there were these two tall white guys. They were so funny." I said, "Did one of them have like white hair as a vet?" "Yeah." "Oh, we liked him." And they're like, and then the other guy was like this, like inward, like kind of like quirky, like dorky. Blonde, and I go, Greg Cassiano. They're like, that's the one. They love the two of
He's
them.
funny.
They,
You know what I like
they
about
just
him?
did.
He's a clever joke writer.
Yes. He is. He's a very clever joke writer.
Everybody says about
joke
him.
writer.
Yeah.
They're off the wall.
Yeah.
All right, let me run through this, and we're going to get out of here. Robert Kelly is here at the club tonight and tomorrow. John Butera is in the Giggle Room tomorrow. Rich Aronovich, Friday and Saturday at the Brokerage. Kevin Dombrowski, Friday and Saturday at McGuire's. Tomorrow night at McGuire's, there's a late show, also with John Butera, and not Peter. Emily Santosis, Deb Diamore, Billy Geyer, Mike Tanzi, Greg Cassiano, and Francesca Panabianco,
all right,
who will not be here on Monday with us.
Peter.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Everybody have a great weekend.
You too. Happy
We
Father's
might
Day.
see you tomorrow night. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Sorry for the technical issues. Hopefully I can
Ciao.
figure
I'll
out what
see you
the
in
hell's going on.
July.
Yes, see you in July. We'll miss you next week. And thank you, pal. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
All right. We're getting out of here, everybody. We'll see you guys later.